All right, we're live. What's up, guys? EB01 One Piece break. All right, let's go ahead and save on that. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Let me pause this and let me grab the website. Today we saw a price go up on one of our Weiss products. Fujibunko 1 jumped up really high. We were looking up on that. All right, we had a recommendation from Mr. Dennis Chentavong. He says you should host a giveaway for the top 5 spenders. Oops. All right. Well, let me go ahead and mark this unread. Here's an Alex message. How will buyers will act on Stranger Things? Here's Mr. Hathim. All right. I was just looking at some emails. Let's see if we got any pre-orders. It's Wednesday. Yay, Wednesday. I don't know if it'll be very busy, to be honest, guys. It's New Year's Eve, and so people might just be hanging around and not opening Pokemon cards right now. Excuse me. Welcome to the evening stream. Scooby doopy doop doop doo. Poopy poopy doopy doo 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 doo. Scooby dee buns. Do 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 do. Let's see. This guy wants to talk. Let me talk with this guy in Instagram real fast. I have a con coming in July. If you need space as vendors, let me know if you're interested. I don't know what that means. He wants me to be a vendor at his card collecticon or something like that. Let's go ahead and close this. You know, it would be really cool if I had some like friends out here in Lake of the Ozarks and we hosted a collecticon out here. All right, let me go ahead and log into this. That would be neat, I suppose. So I think that this iPad was still running on the old internet, which is now shut down. There we go. On to the new internet. Let's see how that goes. Should ask me for the Wi-Fi password. Oh, nope, it's not going to ask me for the Wi-Fi password. Maybe it already knows it. Probably knows it from my other devices. All right, clicking on this. Very good. This schedule is awesome, says Jaded. Yes. Hey, mister, what current slab breaks are going on? We got a lot of good ones. This Spongebob one's brand new. Can you show all the slab breaks, please? I could. I vented at the show the Jingles girl did. It was really good. Very cool, Mr. Aovic. All right. I shouldn't whistle it. When I whistle, it sounds way better in person than over the microphone. The microphone makes it sound really bad. So whistling on the live stream is no-no. This is up to 5 out of 14. Let me move this off the table now. All right. So check this Spongebob out. He is a new break. We started him in the daytime stream. Aw, he's so pretty. Really crazy looking card. That's a Magic the Gathering Spongebob card, mythic rare. How crazy is that? Man, it's neat. That's a beautiful pink box. Thank you. I'd never. All right. Boop. Ah, widescreen. We're on widescreen now. Widescreen's way better. Okay. Who doesn't like widescreen? Vertical, you know, I like vertical. Did you know in vertical mode today we had like 3,000 viewers and 13 subscribers? So it's like vertical just gets you more subs. It's just a matter of fact. Oh man, this poor thing. This thing's not going to go for $100. Yeah, vertical stream, it just gets you way more subscribers, way more views. That's how it is. But we like horizontal mode for the actual convenience of being in a stream. It just feels better. It's better to be in a horizontal stream. So, did I ping the Discord server? I haven't done that. Is Alex here? Alex has likely done that. Okay, good. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Holy crap, that's a lot. I'd send a payment for slab away. Yay! All right, let's take a quick look at that. Oh, Mr. Troy himself, $25 to my slab away. Slab away. All right, we're going to jump over here. We're going to go to slab away. We're going to look at Mr. Troy. Troy. You're going to be... There's a late Tim Tram. Oh, wait, you're going to be under the D's. Ah, there it is. You have a CGC 9 Gengar. This goes to $150. Boom. That's updated. Thank you so much. All right, look at that, guys. Well, I got all my sales for the day. I'm going to hop off now. Bye. I'm just kidding. Oh, it was tempting to call off today. Karis got off work early, so we've been hanging out, and it's, you know, it's a holiday. It's New Year's. I told Alexis not to come in, so she did not do the shipping. She will be doing the shipping on Friday, just to let you guys know that. Ooh, look at the Starlies here. Nice. What Pokemon breaks are going on? You're right. Let's take a quick look at the breaks. The breaks. Here they are, right behind me. I was making a quick video before we went live. So this is a giveaway. This is the Mega Nido King. That's a really big deal. The new pack split is this movie, Topps movie pack. All right. And then we've got, this is the big one, okay? This Charizard is up to 15 out of 28. He's the new star card receiver. Is he, or is it the Topps, the box top? I can't remember if it's the box topper. So there's that. This Zapdos is 1 out of 4. It needs 3 more people. And here is Slitherwing, the trade slab. So you can trade your junk cards or just cards you don't want towards Slitherwing, or you can just buy in for $5. There's no problem with that. And here is the Jumbo Pack Break. Ooh. So that's the Jumbo Pack Break with 1 spot left. And as it was shown on the screen at the beginning, we got this cool box break, Astral Radiance. Ooh. I see a lot less PSA on your table. Any reason for that? Been gone for a while. Well, I just recently got a tag return and I got a BGS return. And as a result, I've got a lot of those for sale. But we still grade a lot of cards with PSA. Did you know I'm a tag? I'm actually I'm a tag middleman. So I've got a little contract with them and they give me a little bonus price. I get a slightly better price. It's not a big deal, but I like them. I actually like tag. They grade fast and they give out accurate grades. So I'm using them a lot, actually. I could do CGC. CGC, I think, is probably the cheapest, but I don't know. I like tag. There's something about tag. They hand out pristines, and I feel like they're actually valuable. And, yeah, they're a nice company. That's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, we're an official tag middleman person. There it is. All right. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, here's a Mr. Jeff Leon order. Mr. Jeff. Hey, it's Jeff. He says he wants a prismatic. Okay. Prismatic. Moved up slightly. Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. Okay, that's going to be in this box, I think. And Fuji Bunko Volume 2. Doobie-doobie-doo. Let's see. Magical Girls. I thought we sold out of Magical Girls. Did we not sell out of that one? Here's Fuji 2. Nice. And here's Sneaker Bunko. How do you guys like the website, by the way? If you're watching this stream and you just came back after a break, we have a website now where you can buy the packs live. That's a new thing. And it means you don't have to do any more math when you buy cards. You can just do it without mathematics. The website will do the math. There we go. No more adding things up on your hand like 5, 6, 7, 8. Tag has to get past Beckett, then CGC, then Big Dogs PSA. It's going to be wild, but it could happen. Well, I'm not particularly rooting for Tag to beat all the other companies. I guess if I was a private equity holder in the company, I would be. But, you know, they're just another option to me, and they've done good. And that's a pretty good review then, you know. Yeah, I'm not... They don't, like, pay me extra to talk good about them or anything. All right. Ooh. Tag sales have been very good. I find the grading to be extremely similar to PSA grading. Very tough. Actually, in some cases, I actually don't send my cards to tag grading because I'm worried they're going to grade a little harder than PSA. So, yeah, they're pretty harsh about it sometimes. Like, for example, PSA will allow some cards with some off-centering in the back to get by as a 10. Tag will not allow that. Tag will be like, no, this is not a 10. All right, Mr. Jeff, what we got, Jeff? We got Larry Skill and Larry. Super cute chopper box. Yeah, that's a big EB01 English box break. English, ooh. All right, all right. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Here's a lady in a dress. I'm a lady in a dress. There it is, Mr. Jeff. Nothing crazy happening this round. Don't forget my break spot. And one break spot in the one-piece break. Oh, I see now. I see now, Mr. Jeff. Now I see. All right. Did the Tagzard break finish? No, that one's still running. He's 15 out of 28. He must scare a lot of people. Here it is. I thought there'd be more excitement over this. I mean, it is a Charizard after all. You guys see how pretty this is? Ooh, yeah. Maybe he got cheaper over time. It's been a while since we started that break. But when I started it, I thought it was going to be a fast mover. Maybe too much competition. You know, we had a legendary collection Gengar. We had this vintage Blastoise that went up. There was some cool competition up there. Now all this time has passed, so I don't know. I do not know how you guys choose what you want. Here it is. You can. All right. I might just set you over here on my right side. Make the bag easier to access. Okay. We have a little hidden Jeffy Weffy spot over there. The JE boxes aren't even that full. We could probably just put you in the JE boxes. Happy New Year, says Cactuar Queen. Hey, so where I'm living, it's not New Year's yet. About 8 hours from now, about 7 hours from now, it'll be New Year's. So it's a little while before we get the New Year's. Now, let's get you into that EB1. Here it is. Mr. Jeff. Now, keep in mind, if you don't like EB1 One Piece, you can still jump into this break. If you happen to pull it, just sell it back to me. Sell the box back to me for store credit, or you can trade it for gold, or whatever it is you might be interested in. See, we got like gold, for example, or silver coins, or whatever it is you might want. Maybe there's Pikachu somewhere around the corner. I missed the late ice streams, but I understand the changes had to happen health first. You know, we're coming up on March, and Miss Karis, she is going to be doing stage 2 of the IVF, and so I could be very busy working on that very soon, and not as interested in, you know, losing a lot of sleep. So that might be very soon in the future for us. By the way, we got some more information back. We have a total of 12 healthy embryos. Yeah, we have 12 healthy embryos. 6 of them are male and 6 of them are female. How weird. They even know the sex of the embryo. Crazy. All right. Now I just need 12 women. 12 women willing to do IVF, and I can have 12 kids in 1 year. I'm moving to, what's an impoverished country where the surrogacy is very cheap? There it is. Wait till she has a baby. Once the baby comes, we'll never see Mister. That's right, you'll never see me again. Ooh, we just got a Brian D's order. Hold on, let me take a quick look. Yemen. Yeah, if we could do surrogacy, we could increase the rate that we have babies now because we have these embryos. They need to be plugged in somewhere. Brian D's, one place in that Pokemon Tops. One place on the Pokemon tops. This one right here, you got it. Mr. Having a newborn is literally 24/7 hands-on. It is. I had 11 brothers and sisters. I'm the oldest brother, so I know a little bit about kids. There you go. There we go. I had 2 older sisters, so technically I'm the 3rd oldest. But yeah, I know a little bit about babies as a result of that. Let's go grab the pack split bag. You know, I feel very ready to have kids. When I was younger, like let's say 18 or 21, it's almost like I had not spent enough time away from my family, because when you have that many siblings and there's always a baby in the family, it's sort of like a kind of torture, and you just want away from it. Then you get away from it and you're like, I'm not having kids ever, you know? But as the years go by, you go, okay, I could probably stand to have a kid by now. You know what I mean? Like you get a vacation from it for a while and then you're ready again. All right, we're going to call this the pea split baggie. When we get the new Weiss, we've been missing so many good sets. Great question, Mr. Jeff. So I've slowed down on Weiss Schwartz a little bit. You might have noticed. Demand for Weiss Schwartz kind of slowed down as well. So that was part of the reason for that. And so I haven't raced to get any new sets. However, if a really nice set pops up, I'm okay with buying it. So if you're interested in a particular set, I'd like to hear about it. Or if you want to give me some advice on what sets should do really well, I'd like to hear about it. But my focus has not been on Weiss Schwartz. Here's Heavy Cross. You know, it's very natural for this to happen. Here's what happens, Jeff. All of a sudden, Pokemon's getting headline news because it's making so much money. Pokemon's doubled in price. Pokemon's tripled in price. So this happens, and when that goes off and everybody's talking about it, nobody wants to buy any Weiss Schwartz. They just want to buy Pokemon. Then some time goes by, you get the peak, which was probably in September, and it slows down and Pokemon prices start falling, and then people are interested in Weiss Schwartz again. So we're at a time period where it's probably okay to start looking into Weiss again, but it would not have been my best financial move to buy Weiss during the sort of like bull run, if you want to call it that. So we've done good. We've done good by avoiding dumping too much money in the wrong card set. Here's Shahir. That's part of the job of running a card shop, is making a decision like that. He's jumping into the tops break. Here you go. Hey, what's up, P. Brad? Happy New Year's, man. All right. All right. 10K, 20K, 10K, 20K, maybe 30K. That was that baldy guy, right? The guy who was, nothing wrong with being bald, but it was that Pokemon guru guy who bought into the hobby and then sold out. And he was doing nothing but making cash. God, that makes me mad. Logan Paul kind of makes me mad selling his Illustrator. I thought he was going to do fractional shares. What even happens with that? I saw Rattle was complaining about that. I didn't watch the video, but I saw he didn't like it. What's up with that? So did Logan Paul refund everybody? Like, how does it work? Do they get a cut when it sells? Like, how does that... Do people right now own fractional shares of that Illustrator? All right. Screw card shops. The money is in childcare, healthcare. That's right. Did you not think of cheating the government welfare system? Well, you're not casting a wide enough net. Time to be an entrepreneur. Why work hard when you can scam the government? And everyone will just be like, oh, should we do something about it? No, I don't want to do anything. Gabriel says 2 spots on the pack split. Oh, yeah. Hey, Gabriel, how's it going, man? Don't be racist, bro. Yes, Mr. Chugging that fake canned water. Extra endocrine disrupting chemicals in my water, please. 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 Okay, 4 deep. Weiss as a concept is cool, but I hate how the cards are just copy-paste frames from the show. I mean, is that such a bad thing? If you like the show, seeing a scene from the show on the card's not that bad. It reminds you of the show. It's Luke, me. How much would it be to ship signature confirmed? If you would like to add a signature confirmation, just toss me $4 with the shipping. So that'll be a total of $13 for shipping, okay? And we'll get you all taken care of. You'll be like, So, Jeff Leon, he says he wants a jumbo pack break. That finishes the jumbo pack break. Thank you, Jeff. Leon. Luke goes, what? There you are. Very good. Shall we set up the giveaway, perhaps? What should the giveaway be? We were running a giveaway, and now we're running the second giveaway, the Jaded giveaway. All right, this is from Mr. Jaded. He's a customer over here, and he donated this Snorlax. All right, so if you'd like to get into this giveaway, you need to type in Jaded. Oops, we're going to hit done. Who got the Mark giveaway? Miss Alexandra did. That's you. You got the giveaway. I put you on there for free because you like you're one of the people on the channel that actually buys MetaZoo, so I put you on there. I got it. You got it. If you look back at one of his old vids, he was claiming he was part owner of that same company, but now he's not, so people are screwed pretty much. Hold on, let's see what he said. He said, Logan Paul made a tweet pretty much saying that the people that bought those fractional shares are screwed and have to take it up with that company. If you look back at one of his old videos, he was claiming he was part owner of that company, but now he's not, so people are screwed pretty much. How does that work? That's like if I put my item up on eBay and then people bought it and they gave money to me and then I just said I didn't want to sell it anymore. I mean, doesn't the money get taken back out of his account? Sounds like we're missing a couple details. All right, guys, let's get moving. Yeah, sounds like a couple details are missing. One jumbo pack break. Here goes. The jumbo pack break goes off, everybody. Pretty much like he did with all those crypto scams and the medicine. He keeps screwing his fan base, and they keep believing him. Man, scamming's apparently a whole business practice. But no, I don't get it. So, did they get refunded? Did he get paid, and then he's just keeping the money? I mean, that's a lawsuit, isn't it? I don't know. I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. Please like the video. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Brian says, I'm out. This spam is ridiculous. But Luke just stopped. He just stopped. He's being nice now. Luke, are you my friend? Luke says BB, BB. Luke, why are you spamming, Luke? We are. Luke's got to be like 3, right? His name's Luke. Let's click on his channel. Let's see his channel, guys. Okay. He's got like Baby Shark or so. Oh my God. This kid's like 5 years old for sure. All right. Let's go back over here. I don't know. This is Luke. All right. See you in a while, Mr. Luke. There we go. So there we are. He doesn't know if we're friends. Wrong answer, Luke. Let's see. Ugh. Let's put this over here. Hop in the stream and see wall of spam. So it begins. I've been blocked, Luke. Here it is. So we got 4 packs in front of your face. And one of them contains the chase card. Which, by the way, you can say, I don't want all those boosty packs. I just want your beautiful signature with the Magnemite on it. He just wanted a free Charizard. All right, now give me a number. We need more likes. There's 63 and only 17 likes. Wow, that's a pretty good viewer turnout for the first 25 minutes. That's not bad. 3, 1, 2, 3. Surprised you blocked the kiddo. He's probably sad now. All right, so here's these. And here are the names. All right, I'll shuffle them behind the screen real fast. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. We want it to be a truly blind shuffle. No one knows where it goes. Vecna knows. Vecna says, put these tentacles in these 12-year-olds. Give me a number. You guys watching the last episode of Stranger Things tonight? I'm watching it. 8. We can't do 8. That's too big. 2. 1, 2. All right, there we go. Very nice. Here's Beatrice Moniz. Cold. I say we unblock him. Those in favor say aye. Here's Gabriel. Cold. Here's Jeff Leon. Jeff Leon. Jeff. It's going to be Jeff this time. Congratulations, Jeff and Mr. Gabriel. Missing by 1. I'm sorry, man. All right. These are going to be put back in here. Cashier at dollar store is fuming because she had to work and missed the Stranger Things finale. Was she cute? The dollar store cashier? That sounds cute, man. Wait, sometimes they're not cute, though. All right, so we're going to toss this card away and put this card over here. Mr. Jeff, Mr. Jeff. So, Jeff, you're not the true winner until something hot comes out of these little boosties. These little taut little boosties, you know what I'm saying? These little booty short wearing boosties. Stranger Things is more important than spending New Year with the family. Dollar store cashiers are never cute. Yeah, so I actually have been into a couple dollar stores out here, and you are correct. I don't think I've ever seen a cute dollar store cashier. There probably is one somewhere out there. There we are. McDonald's cashiers, on the other hand, are also not cute. We are. Which business do you think has the cutest cashiers? Target's up there, right? I think that they don't say it out loud at Target, but they secretly have like an unwritten rule to focus on hiring like cute people to run the cashiers. My girlfriend's a dollar store cashier. Did I say they're not cute? I meant they're adorable. She's cooked, Divine. We are. All right. Cooked. Target is way up there. Hobby Lobby. I don't know about Hobby Lobby. There. Happy New Year, Mr. from Germany. Yay! You made it through another year. There were only 6 car accidents in the German Christmas markets. I'm playing with you. Listen up this. If you put enough concrete blocks and enough police with machine guns by the Christmas markets, we'll all be safe now. Listen up this. Yay! It's just like it was. Here we are. All right. Double cops and double cement blocks. Triple cement blocks. You don't want to get run over. What a call, mister. It's true. If you could just have quadruple cement blocks, that'd be perfect. And we're really enjoying it. All the cops with their loaded guns make me feel extra safe. Because if they weren't here, there could be a mass killing. All right, let's see. We've got Lizard Man, Tizaruk, Black Cat Meow, and Fresno. Okay. Berlin looks like Kabul. Kabul? How do you say that? Put that over there. Here's... Ooh. The fact that the government believes that they need that level of protection says a lot. It says it's already too late, bro. It's too late. It's a bad situation. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's safe. Look, everyone's got guns. Guns everywhere. Guns and cement blocks. As far as the eye can see, you're safe now. Come on out. Spend money and enjoy Christmas. Here's Durant and Mawile. Ooh. Okay. Germany, next third world country. Probably not, but you'll probably see some changing in attitudes over time. You know, a lot of the things that have been going on over time in Europe and in the United States as well have mostly been like big experiments. And I would say the experiments are producing results, and people are going to start making up their minds about those results. Here's Pixar. Ho-ho. Here's, ho-ho, these ladies. We love her and her 5 black boyfriends. Your sister has 5 black boyfriends. Damn, bro. It is. Here's Sandal, Dugong, Palmot. Okay. Mister, you might want to sit down for what I'm about to say. Hut cement is not pronounced that way, I think. What? Is this a joke? Hold on. How's it? Is it like a word joke? I don't know if I got it, Mike's side. I might not be smart enough. You're 200 IQ. I'm 68 IQ. Let's see what we got. I'm 68 IQ, and I just opened up the Leering Child Care Day Center. Did everyone hear that? Pre-orders for Ascended Hero at Target is on Friday. What? Ooh. This says solo leveling. HR. Nothing harder to say than... Oh my gosh. Here's White Monk and Ifrit. Ooh. But. Why are you saying but? Ooh. It's because you like them. I don't like girls. I'm not like you guys. I don't like girls. I mean, I do like girls. Here's, whoa! Nico. Here we go. Hey, what's up, my Nico? Here's this girl with the pink scarf and this girl with the little brown hair. Very cute. I'm a rear man. That means he parks his Toyota Prius by backing into the spot. My cat has zero interest in what is happening outside. Well, I took my cat for a walk. We bought that big cat backpack, and I took a big, long walk today after the first stream. It was very bright and sunny outside. I got sunshine. Yeah. And we went on a nice long walk. It was like 40 minutes. And the kitty was in the backpack having a wonderful time. Cringy millennial couple here with no children walking their cat. These Somalis, they would just never lear their lessons. All right, what we got? We've got two girls kissing. Whoa, I'd watch. All right. Ooh. And here are your Minecraft cards. Did you see the Shirley guy who did the video on luring went back yesterday wearing hoodies with the misspelled logo? Yeah, I mean, if he sells those, if he sells a lot of hoodies, he gonna be a millionaire like in like a week, dude. Here's Jungle Temple. That's what happens, guys. If you want to be a content creator, you got to go do stuff like that. You got to get a lot of attention somehow, and he did it. He got the attention. So not only does he get to sell those hoodies, but whatever else he wants to sell in the future, it's a big deal. That's kind of why card collecting is a big deal these days. Some cards are so amazing that people will click on your content just to look at your cards. And that's one of my theories about card collecting and how it was undervalued and how it's going to continue to rise. One of my theories is I call it the content creator dividend, where you make money just for owning stuff. That's it. You own the right things, the things people want to look at, and then you get paid money because you've got it and someone else doesn't. So that was one of my early theories about card collecting, and that was why I dumped all my money into collectibles, because I was very confident about it. I was like, that's definitely how it's going to work. I knew for sure because I was already making ad revenue. I was like, oh, I can just make ad revenue from owning the right cards. Pretty neat. Here's Swirlix Weavile. That was Chilling Rain. Not a big hit. Mr. evicted his two cats just to get another. Yes, well, I'm very happy we did that because those cats were bad anyways. Here's and besides, going from two cats to one cat is a big upgrade. Let's see. It's a big upgrade for somebody who doesn't want too much cat hair in the house. I was having horrible coughing, and I found out it was because the cats were peeing. They were peeing on the floor. They didn't want to use their kitty litter box. They're like, you know where I want to pee? I want to pee on the wall. I'm going to piss on your wall. How does that sound? So this is your rare. And that cat, if you didn't know this, people who are allergic to cats can actually have severe reactions to that, like immune reactions to it. And I was. And their urine lets out a wonderful aroma, but also it lets out ammonia. And you can be allergic to that. And I was coughing my lungs out from it. And yeah, it was a bad situation. This cat so far doesn't pee on all the walls, but that was the agreement. So if the cat goes peeing all over the place, this one's got to go too, okay? So it's not it's just part of the game, I guess. Here we are. What do we got? Marking their territory. I don't know what they were doing. We got these plenty of space for them. Big, clean litter boxes, very comfortable. We even put down special comfortable carpeting. And sometimes they just like to go ping on our walls. That was it. I actually caught one doing it in the morning, and I was like, you're doing it. But we've seen the other one take a dump in the kitchen, and it just didn't make any sense. And, and so we started giving up on it, and they were just fighting with each other, fighting. They didn't like each other ever. These two cats always fought with each other, and they didn't like Karis either. So one of them did, and one of them didn't. And the one that liked her was like a wild cat almost. You almost couldn't touch her. She'd run away. Ooh. But the other one was just mean. What is this? It's like a blank card. What the hell? So one of the cats was just totally mean and never liked Karis ever. And it was just like, bro, you're pissing on the walls. You won't let Karis pet you. You're out. We rehomed them, though. So they didn't go to the chopping block or anything. They got a nice new home. They went to a lovely cat lady's home. She owns her own home, and she loves cats, and she was very interested in them. So they're safe and sound. Here we are. Ooh. And then for a while, we did have no cats. Look at that. Okay. Well, my thoughts on this round, Mr. Jeff. You got a lot of cards out of it, but none of them are like huge hits. Like I like this guy. He's decent. I like your pony. The Chilling Rain was not a hit. You got the Villager. He's cool. Nothing out of the Weiss. Charm Kitty. Nico. Yeah, it's just an okay round. No surprise hits in the Jumbo Pack Break this time. Boom. There we go. Sometimes that's how the Jumbo Pack Break goes, you know. Mr. Jeff, we have 5 cats. I hate them so much. Well, these cats were not even nice. They were jerks. And it was becoming an issue, and I was coughing my lungs out. We didn't know where they were peeing. We'd have to, like, clean whole rooms. And then after the room was clean, the coughing would go away because the urine was cleaned. You know, you'd have to do, like, a rug doctor. It was really bad. That is the story of those 2 cats. Anyways, we had no cats for a little while, and then the neighborhood cats started coming up to the door. They just got fresh kittens. Outdoor kittens. And one of them was like really smart, really friendly, and very sociable. And he just kept coming back up to our back door while we were playing games or eating. And she started petting him outside, and eventually she let him inside. And she was totally smitten by this cat. He was a super, super nice cat. You know how cats have like different levels of friendliness? This cat was S-tier friendly. He was just like a perfect cat. And so she is completely smitten by him. And he learned he could get in and out of our house from a doggy door or a cat door, whatever it is, that's in our basement. There's an unused cat door, doggy door. And he found out he could get in and out of the house that way. So we had for a little while just like this cat that would come and go. And then he got taken away and he was given off to a different family member by the person who owned the cat. And Karis was like devastated by this. So, you know, she's like in shambles because she had gotten another taste of having a cat, having a cute little pet. Mr. Jeff, he says, 2 of the Fuji Bunkos, Volume 2. You got it, man. All right. 2 Sneaker Bunkos, Volume 2. She was in shambles over him leaving. She had like nightmares and everything. No, not the kitty. And then after that, after the breakup, we were just having a nice weekend one day, and I took her to PetSmart, and there was this super friendly cat. Oh, hold on. We want the Fuji one. And we took it home. That was it. But the agreement is if the cat gives us any trouble, we rehome it. And the other agreement is 1 cat. It's got to be super clean. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Jeff. Thank you for that. So let's see what you got in here. It's that moldy carpet bag. Dang, not so bummed I missed the jumbo pack after all. Yeah, it's a big bummer when it's an actual hit, like when the packs inside are like really desirable. But sometimes the packs are cold. You just don't know what it's going to be. Shambles. My cat is cuddling with me. She's clean, plays with me, welcomes me at the door. It's a win-win. She's like a really good friend for me. Yes, this cat that we have right now is a really good one. So many sexy cards in this set. The cat that we have right now, she's very energetic. She likes to play a lot, and she is very friendly. She loves to hang out, and She doesn't bite. She doesn't hit. She doesn't scratch. She's just a very friendly cat, and that's it. So it's a solid, like, I would say it's A tier. That neighborhood cat was like an S tier cat. It's really crazy. But this cat's like an A tier cat. That's how I rank it in my head. If I was at a cat show. Here we are. Whoa. Look at that. It's a good cat. Here. She's heavy. She got really big. She got really big. Okay, here's a hollow. And here's a hollow. Cats can actually lead to miscarriages, so be very careful, mister. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. She's not an outdoor cat. She's strictly an indoor cat. Okay, here's some hollows. Maybe I'll be on cat poopy duty or something. I don't know. So, Mr. Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Cats can actually lead to miscarriage. I sent an order through the website. Shambles was my nickname. I have 8 cats, says AOG. 8? I don't know about that, Mr. AOG. That's too many, I think. I guess it's not 20 cats, so you're good. Suicune. That's a vintage card from 2007. Yeah, we got vintage. Cardconomist graded Gyarados. Ooh. Here's Raku. Ooh. And here is Snorlax. Ta-da! Cool, man. They're all here. The gang's all here. Who's next? Edward Shelton is next. He says, 2 of the Japanese Mega Dreams. All right. It's a question. Only one of the 8 is a pain in the butt. Most of them are really friendly and good. I think if they're outdoor cats, it's not so bad. 8 indoor cats, though, you gotta have like a ventilation system. Got my cards and slabs today. Nice. Okay. He's got some Mega Dreams, huh? Anti-cat propaganda? What? Here we are. I came from a family of 11 kids, and we always had 2 cats, and we always had a dog, and we had 2 aquariums and a pond, and it's just too much, man. I like cleanliness, and I like personal space. Cleanliness and personal space. There we go. That's my personality. 2 shiny treasures. Shiny treasure. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Here it is, Mr. Edward Shelton. Who's got some dreams? I had a dream. Once upon a time, a man named Bill, Michael, and Kevin walked onto an island. What the? Sniffing this. My cat is also a strict indoor cat. I love the low maintenance of cats. Yeah, I have to agree with that. So the reason I like cats is because you can predict where they go to the bathroom. With dogs, they're like, we got to go outside or I'm going on your carpet. Mister, are you rapping over there? Christmas presents, maybe. Here's Larios. I know how Stranger Things will go. Yeah? You can't defeat me now, Vecna, because everyone knows I'm gay. Oh, you're not a weak little gay boy anymore? Urgh. We are. Everyone just be strong and believe. Love you, Mr. Hey, what's up, Mr. Russ? Here's Pincer. You can defeat Vecna with your own mind, but you have to believe. He's a power top now. That's right. He's feeling confident now. He's like the CEO of Apple or something. Here we go. I've walked my dog 2 miles every day consecutively for 7 years straight. No break, even when I'm sick. Nice, dude. Okay, we got a Squovet. And your dog probably loves that. That's a very nice thing. Get some good exercise, too. Ooh. Okay. Everyone dies except one person. They close the wormhole. Time goes back. Vecna never existed, and only one person remembers. Nah. Next. That ain't happening. Mr. Edward Shelton. My bet is there's a very good likelihood that everyone lives. Because the show can't handle people dying. But if somebody does die, it's going to be like Kali or Hopper or, I don't know, Will Byers' mom, who I can't stand. Winona Ryder, who always has the same exact tone and expression in every single episode she's in. Well, here's Pikachu. Watching stream during day is crazy. I missed the late night streams at work. Shake my head. Shake my head. Shake my head. There you go. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Edward Shelton. Mr. Jaded, he says, please send my DXD high school redhead girl with the bat wings to PSA. You got it, Mr. Jaded. What if Will defeats Vecna with his gay power? I think that's basically it. I think they have worked up that that's going to be a very serious moment. This one right here with bat wings. All right, you got it, baby. They have worked up that that's going to be probably a very serious scene. That's going to be a mainstream scene where it's like, Will's like, I'm not a weak little gay boy anymore. I'm a strong woman. And Vecna's not going to know what to do with himself. He's going to be like, oh, ugly. I rely on you being sad and depressed. Buh. That's all the show's going to be. I guarantee you that's all it is. They already staged it that way. Remember the whole running up your hill scene with whatever, like Holly and the redheaded girl who makes me want to slap her for some reason? That whole scene is just like, you got to believe in yourself, and then you'll escape the abyss or something like that, right? They've already framed the show as, you know, bad feelings are bad, good feelings are good. That's it. That's the rules of the game. You know, the game mechanics. That's the most game mechanics we've gotten out of that show. Those are the rules. You're a brave, strong woman. Yeah. Holly Wheeler will talk no Jutsu Vecna into turning good and betray the Mind Flayer and sacrificing himself to seal the Upside Down. I mean, it's possible. You know, they did give us a hint that maybe Vecna is not pure evil, but instead he's sort of like, he's all dark and twisted. You know, like he's been harmed by something in his past, right? So it's like a child abuse guy, trauma survivor. So they have given us that concept. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to end with him having a happy ending. Lucasta 5 Japanese Inferno. All right, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Mr. Lou, what did you say about game mechanics? Vecna no diffs, the kids from Derry. The kids from Derry are weak. That's right. All right, let's sniff this. The idea that Vecna's going to flip into being a good guy, I don't know, man. Here we are. Okay, they have not given us signs that he's like a Darth Vader character. Not enough, anyways. Okay, Mr. Lou. Like, he's done some seriously bad things already. I don't think that they're setting him up to be redeemed. Do not redeem! Here's Heracross. This is a cold one. Here's, this little guy shooting a beam if you want it. Mr. Lou, his name is Lou. Lou Casta. Okay. Clean fingernails. The women and children, too. What are you talking about? Okay. So that's for our friend Mr. Lou. Let's go looking for his bag. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a great night. We are talking about Stranger Things because the final episode's about to drop in like an hour or two. I just try thinking of what's the worst they could do. Yeah, I don't know. That clearly Kali, who nobody wanted, Kali is playing some big role right now. She's introducing a problem. Kali's saying, oh, the government's going to keep tracking us. We have to commit unalive. So that's going to be an issue at some point. We don't know how. So how did this thing miss the 9 so badly? 8.5? How? Here's what's cool about tag grading. You can always scan it. She's a spy. I knew it. Kali the spy. Arai the spy. Ooh, there's pie. Come on, man. Stop. Stop. Okay. Let's take a look. What is it accusing this card of? It says there's corner wear on the bottom back left. No, there's not. That is not corner wear. I see what they're complaining about, but that is actually just a standard corner. All right, guys, this one needs to be cracked, just like your ex-girlfriend. Let's see. Haven't cracked one of these in a while. Mr. is Vecna in a shape-shifted body. He's in a shape-shifted body? I don't know. He's like a Freddy Krueger type. Vecna is. All right, I remember this. So we want to pull back only. No twisting. Twisting doesn't work with these glass-like holders. This is one of the hardest, this is one of the hardest cases to open. So far, I've never gotten a shard of plastic in my eye. That could change any day now. We're going to stress the edges here. This just takes a while. It takes a lot of patience. You can't do this fast like the Beckett slabs. Okay. All right. All right, that's looking good. All right. All right, let's try this side. Damn right, Mr. Using Milwaukee tools. Am I? All right, let's see. I didn't notice that. Ooh. Okay, there's our first crack. All right. I think we got it. I think we did it, guys. There's a technique for every holder. Yeah, we got it. Perfect. There's a technique for every slab type for breaking the slabs out, for breaking the cards out, for regrade. Let's go ahead and pull up our little screwdriver here. Hold on. This is very tricky, and it's a very lovely card. I'd really like to extract it and regrade it. This corner is not done. Ooh, that'll do it, actually, because then we'll get under it. There we go. So this is one of the most brittle plastics of all the grading companies. Look at how the card sticks to the plastic because it's so, I don't know, there's some physics behind that, I'm sure. But you can't even get the card off. It's like, it's sealed to it. It's airtight. There's no breathing room at all on this card. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really stuck to the thing. What do I even do? I can make this plastic even thinner, I suppose. Watch this. So we'll make this plastic. So we've officially spent like 10 minutes on this. If anyone ever asked me to crack a tag slab open, it's going to be like a $10 charge. It's too much work. And it's so risky. There it goes. Got it. Wow. That is so tricky. So it says there's damage on that bottom corner, but that is not true. That is not damage. Okay. So their machine is correct to detect that the corner is odd on this card, but to call it damage is a misunderstanding. It's just a cutting difference. When they cut Japanese cards, sometimes one of the corners can look like that. Very common, in fact, with Japanese cards. So now we're gonna fix it. The card is a witch. Burn it. Let's pull this out. Okay, so this card has a lip, basically. Pull it back in here. And we want to correct the lip. really doesn't look bad anyways. I don't understand how that got considered damage in the first place. That's my phone going off while we're doing this. How do I know this works? Because I've already done it to other cards that then graded 10. All right, take a look at that edge now. Like a magician, everybody. Where'd the damage go? It's Gownie. It's Gani. It's Gune. All right. Altered non-holder law. You should get 2 iPhones. So, now this shall be regraded, but with PSA. Okay. Very nice. What do you guys, do you believe in me? Do you think this has a chance? Okay. Are you not impressed? Okay. Put this over here. That was that contractor guy. Let's go ahead and mark this out. We don't need that anymore. Mark this out. P. He does have 2 phones, doesn't he, lol? Yes. You know, I really ought to take a picture of this one. Let's take a picture of this one. We like to take a picture of cards that get regraded. But this one, you know, has a story to it. Okay. We're going to say tag 8.5, regrade to PSA, rolled the bottom right corner, which tag considered damaged, but it was just a cutting lip, which is how I describe it. A lip that gets formed during the cutting phase. Not damage at all, actually. Were you guys impressed by that? Did you see what happened there? That little wavy thing went away. We actually were able to manipulate the edge of the card with nothing more than a bit of pressure, which makes you wonder, is it really damage then? Is it damage if you can correct it by just kind of smudging it over? Right? What do you guys think of that? I don't think so. All right, what we got over here? We got Mr. Jimmy Therese. Jimmy Therese. Hello, Mr. Happy New Year. I'll take 8 Korean Inferno. Use my store credit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Jimmy Torres. So he said he'll take 8 of the Korean Infernos. That'll leave you with $1, I think. Somebody mentioned that these were underpriced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 here. We need some more. Write it down and send back to grade and see what happens. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to get that regraded with PSA and see if it comes back a 10. Because we want a 10, baby. I'm a man. I'm a man. I have a beard and I wear flannel. Get back to work, Matt. Ooh. Put this away. Let's snip this. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Snip. Okay. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, mister, what's with the Astro? Hey, mister, what's with the Astro Radiance box? That's a break. For a whole box, you got a chance at it. $40. Say goodbye to your $40 if you miss. You're down to $1. Down to $1. Vicky Robbins' girlfriend, probably 100% going to die like Wiles have her around. Oh my God, bro. That's a great question. Why have her around? Isn't Astral the Zard alt? Is it? I think that's a different set. No, that's Brilliant Stars. There we go. Mister, I got an email from the order I made online and it was in my junk mail. in case anyone else is looking for an email. All right. Mr. Jimmy, he's got a Palmy, the Snake, Zacian, Ambipom, Darumaka, Bun Erie, that's Megalopunny, Palmy, and a cold one. All right. Jimmy Therese. Now, Jimmy. That's a little bit of a cold one, Jimmy. Nothing going on in those packs. Maybe the rest of the box. Astral has the trainer gallery with Musty. All right. Misty's so fine. All right. Ooh. Dalgopalkia 2 Yes Beedrill Altart 2. Buzzwinks. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby. Musty. I said junk mail. He's my best friend in the world. Okay. I know you guys want that Ho-Oh Queen of Space poker card. If I post this up on eBay, it's going to sell. You know that. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'll post this up on eBay. This card is an eBay card for sure. This is a gym break for $15. Just a cute little card. Not a high-risk thing. 2 more of these poor Zapdoses. Doo-boop-a-doo-ba-doo, Scooby-Dooby-Dooby Bones. A Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ivan Rodriguez says he'll take the Tag 9 Mew. That's an older Mew. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, yeah. Happy New Year's, Mr. Ivan. Time for that Sharpie marker to be thrown away. It's been long enough. New Year, Mr. Ivan. It is. Andy's number 2. Ooh. Mister, is there a reliable first-time payment method that has no delay? Now, what do you mean by first-time payment? You mean like the first time you ever bought a card? PayPal is probably one of the best no-delay sets. Yeah, PayPal's good. I don't know. I shouldn't say that because I've never had a problem with Cash App or Venmo either. As far as I can tell, the only one that truly has a problem is ZELLE. Sometimes ZELLE is slower. Not because it's not... ZELLE has this problem where sometimes it's down, meaning you can't use it at all. That's the real problem with the ZELLE. Other than that, I can't really tell which system is faster than the others. Okay, so on occasion, ZELLE is completely down. I like ZELLE. ZELLE's my favorite payment processor because they charge no fees because it's just a bank transfer. That's all it is. So ZELLE is my absolute favorite. We should do exclusive giveaways just for ZELLE users. All right, let me hit refresh. Are there at least 2 spots left in the Astro Box? Yes, sir. There's 5 people in it so far out of 14. All right, Miss Alexandra is next. 1 spot on the pack break. I think that finishes the pack break, doesn't it? Give me a second here. Yes, it does. The pack split is over. Miss Alexandra, you can't do that. Tech is getting amazing back in my day. Mister would pull up to your house and open cards for you. Yeah, it's getting pretty advanced. All right, so this is the pack split. This is a vintage pack of Topps the Movie. There we are. Okay, that went off pretty fast. How should this be done? The hollow's in the back, isn't it? The hollow's not in the front, it's in the back, isn't it? The way we're going to do this, the last pull is the hollow, okay? Those are the rules. I've just made them up before the split begins. Let the last card be the hollow, no matter how this opens. All right. So, and here are these. Mr. Prey 2026 is the year your baby dreams come true. Yeah, I'm hoping, Mr. Ivan. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. yeah, we're trying not to get too excited because it's like, could be a miscarriage or some other problem, like it doesn't, bad implantation. Karis has an issue called endometriosis. She got like stage 3 endometriosis. It's really bad. And so we could be doing all this spinning our wheels for nothing. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Very nice. I was just happy there wasn't anything wrong with me, you know. When you walk into that fertility clinic, there's that slight feeling like, what if it's me? You know? It's not a great feeling. Here goes. What if I'm the problem? Yeah, ideas spinning in my head. Like, what if I've been inhaling Pokemon fumes? Endocrine disrupting Pokemon fumes. All right, cool. So the first card is this beautiful checklist. It actually might be the best pull, this checklist right here. That's a good card, by the way. Oh, did we split this? Oh, wait a second. Split it, guy. Oh, hold on. We got to split this. All right. I don't think we split it. I'm so sorry. Splitting is a requirement. All right. Nobody knows where anything's at. All right. Jeff says 3. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. All right. There it is. Split now. Very nice. Very nice. So what's cool is this card in the front's pretty good. It's possibly the best pull in the whole pack if the holo's not good. Let's find out who gets it. Mr. Gabriel. Not bad, Gabriel. Great card. Now he's going to have 2 cards coming to him. So we're just going to set this to the side. Yeah, you can totally grade that checklist. This is a gradable card. Here's Shahir. He picks up. It's not bad. At least it's got Pokemon on it. You've got Peacemaker Pikachu. Okay, Squirtle and Snubble are about to get in a big fight. That's for you, Mr. Shahir, with an SH. You get a bag right here. You got a bag. I got a bag. We're going to put this right up against your top loader. I think that's a great spot for it. There it goes. Okay. The number? Yes, the number 3. Next up, we've got Miss Alexandra. You're taking the Trainer's Failure. Ooh, don't look at that holo yet. Oh, man, this is a good pack. Somebody's getting Dragonite, too. Holy. All right, so this is a moment in the movie, and you can see Psyduck looking very cute, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Vulpix, Pikachu, and Ash. So that's cool. I don't remember exactly what's happening at this point in the movie, but that is a vintage Pokemon. Here's your baggie. Okay. Please stop getting my breaks, bro. I'm unlucky whenever you're there. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Okay. Now, somebody's taking home a Dragonite. It is Gabriel. So Gabriel got the 2 non-holos, but they're strong non-holos. And then somebody's picking up an awesome holographic Mewtwo. Did you guys like that pack break? Would you like me to run 2 of them before moving on to the next one? Wow, not bad at all. Look at that. Those are both very solid, Mr. Gabriel. I'd say this was a good run for you. Okay. Let's see. If those were my cards, I would grade both of them. Both would be getting graded. Now, see, that top loader just feels a little thicker than the usual. Or not thicker, but like tighter. There it is. All right. Can't use that word tight. That's not a good word, you know. I'll do another one for sure. So we'll run a second round of this, and then we'll move on to a different pack break. Because this pack break went off really fast, and there were only 5 spots, so it's a fast-moving one. Feels like there's a lot of value in this. I think so. These Topps pack openings have been tremendous. Bah Hambug. You like ham? All right, and that means Mr. Brian Diaz pulls the holographic Leaving the Nest. Mewtwo wakes up and he's pissed. He does not like being humans' experiment for being evil. He's like, hey. There it is. Holographic. Ooh. Whoa. The prospect of not knowing its own soul and living its life confined in a research lab doesn't sit well with the bioengineered Mewtwo. Behold my powers! I'm the strongest Pokemon in the world, proclaims Mewtwo as it begins a horrific psychic attack on the lab. The Pokemon's amazing powers are beyond comprehension, and within moments, the compound and the entire island is reduced to a flaming mound of smoldering rubble. Ooh. Very cool. I like that. Okay. Yeah, Mewtwo is a cool Pokemon when you think of it. It makes me think of like Akira, you know what I mean? Test tube, evil, evil scientists, evil gang. He's a psychic Pokemon. He's a clone. There's so many ideas packed in there that are so like, they're great storytelling ideas. They're great props for storytelling. The ethics of cloning anything, they were doing that back in the 1990s. Get us into the future to Pokemon today, and they're like, yeah, Team Yell. They yell loud. What? Pokemon used to be cool. What happened? Pokemon used to go there. Now it's like Team Yell. They're really rowdy. So what? God, dude, I was shocked when I discovered Team Yell was basically just rowdy people. So sad. All right, let's see. Mr. Brian. Mister, do 2 packs, then be 10 spots. We'll just do 1 more pack and another 5 spots. Keep it real simple. I can't find your bag. Brian D's. Happy New Year, Ivan. May your heart heal quick. That was from Mr. Alex. Brett Love. All right, new bag time. New bag time for Mr. Brian. You'll definitely need a top loader for a new bag. You can't have a square cut card sitting by itself in a fresh bag. That'd be no good. Here we go. Brian D's. $126, the new year. The Team Yell story was beautiful towards the end. Was it? I didn't pay close enough attention probably, so I probably didn't get it all. Throw that away. And now we're reaching back here for another pack. Team Yell, more like Team Smell PU. All right. Good. Okay. Mister doesn't pay attention to the story. I pay attention to your story, Tammy. Once upon a time, there was the most wondiferous person, and her name was Tammy. Oh. All right, Shahir's going back in. Here you go, Mr. Shahir. Once upon a time, we had the greatest Pokemon card collector. Her name was Tammy. Oh. Peaked at Team Plasma. Once upon a time, we had the most Tammiest card collector. Her name was Tammy. Oh. Here's Shahir. And that's completed. And now here's a refresh. Team Yell story was bootyful. Mister, do you bid on auctions? No, not really. That's extremely rare for me to do. Like the Psyduck I've just purchased, for example. He wasn't an auction. I bought him outright. Christopher Houghton, Happy New Year. 1 Japanese Terror Festival. 1 Japanese 151. 1 Japanese Mega Dweem. I have a Dweem. Boop. Do you... Oh, I already read that one. All right. 1 Mega Dream. 1 Terra Festival. Okay, here's Terra Festival. And 1 151. Ooh. All right. Tammy, who do you think is going to win in Stranger Things? Do you think it's going to be Vecna? Let's get a snip. Sneep. All right, 3 of a kind. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad at all. Picking up Pikachu. 151 Pikachu. I done watch. What? Tammy. I don't know if I can accept this, Tammy. Here's Ogre Pond. I think the Somalis are going to win Stranger Things. I'm setting Vecna to the Leering Center. Here's 3 hollows. Here's Dragonite. Do you think you can repair the edge of my cards if it isn't whitening? Still thinking about the Raven Mocker. That is a very experimental thing. So, I mean, I can't like guarantee anything about fixing corners and edges or whatever. Basically, I just smooth the edge down a little bit. I let a bag expire for the first time. Lol. Sad times. No! What's the name of the bag? Here we are. Mr. David. Can I predict that it might be David something? I think I haven't bought in over a year. Well, it might possibly still be around. If it's a really good bag, by the way, I don't take it right away. So if by chance you have very good cards, you might still be here. So it's worth checking. Pretty sure I've been gone way too long. Lol. We can still check. David Ma. I remember David Ma. There. Let's see. Remember that name? Ugh. Let's just see what happens when we go through the D's. Ugh. Darren, Darwin, David Velez, Darwin, Darren Thompson, Daniel Garcia. If your bag has good stuff, he wouldn't take it away. I do, but I wait much, much longer on good bags. If a bag is more like 20 to 40 bucks, I just get rid of it. David Mallory, Damon Holding, David Velez, David Frey, DDB. I miss DDB. Wonder where he's gotten off to. Maybe he'll come back someday. A year later. David Willis, Danny, Don, David, Dallas, David Capistran, Daniel Clark, David Cram, David Ma. Look at that. Ta-da! Now, see, that's why you didn't ship it, because it's like 2 cards. See, and that's most abandoned bags are not very expensive. So here are 2 David Capistrans. Let's go ahead and convert these into the older one. He says, no way. Totally, bro. Way, bro. There we go. All right. Yeah, if you guys are watching this and you're a returning customer, you're a returning watcher, and you lost a bag over here, I guarantee you most bags don't have much in them. Like, this is a pretty standard bag to abandon. And the thing is, you're scratching your head wondering if you left something good behind. Well, it's just 2 Korean cards. This is worth like a penny. So you haven't lost anything yet, Mr. David. Here we are. Ah, okay, mystery solved. Thanks, mister. I'll place an order again to bring back the bag to life. I can do that for you. Sounds good to me. Okay. Sometimes a bag does have something good in it, and I'll just leave it alone for a while. But that's kind of just up to interpretation. And sometimes I interpret it as good or bad. Like, oh, this one's a bad one. Here's Mr. Tizzy. 2 destined rivals. In a round of shipping for my Oddish slab, I have an updated shipping address. Sounds good. And Mr. Tizzy, was there anything I need to know about the name on the slab? Does it say Tizzy on the slab? Probably it does. 2 destined rivals. Okay. All right. Tell me how life's been going for you, Miss Tammy. What are things in your life like right now? Okay. Snipping this. Putting that over there. Throwing this over here. Tammy, when are you quitting your job and coming over here and running the Pokemon card shop? Here's Moltres. Ooh. Boop. Get in these end of the year breaks. What? All right. And here's, should just say Tizzy. All right. Sounds good. All right. We got Spidops AR. Very nice. Boop. Lovely. Tossing that away. And now you should have a bag in the TIs. Timothy, Tim. Round of shipping. So is this a fresh bag of cards you just now opened? Let me go ahead and grab this. I don't have a bag. He doesn't have a bag. Do do do. Doopa doopa doo. Doopa doopa doo. Doopa doopa doo. All right. Fresh shipping for Mr. Tizay. Okay. Lovely. Wow, you included your email in that note. So now I don't even have to log in. I can just make the shipping from here. Looks like we're going to reset the software. We're going to close this. Weird. And we're going to open this. All right, let's hit log in. All right. Haha, found you. But you're saying that this address is old and needs to be gotten rid of. Okay. So step number 1, let's erase the old address. Good. Meow, meow, meow. Now let's grab your address that you have provided. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. All right. Just formatting the address a bit. It was not in the right format, but now it is. Now we're going to grab that email you added. Perfect. All right, now we're going to add some weight to the label and the dimensions of the package. Good. Now we're going to let this format it as well. USPS always puts it in like all caps, basically. All right, now it's calculating the price of the shipping. So that's done. What's this, by the way? I'll move this to the side. Happy New Year, boss man. Thank you very much. What are you guys planning for this year, for 2026? What's your New Year's resolution? Oh. Does anyone here have a New Year's resolution? My resolution? Probably get more Pokemon cards. Here's a Jeff order. Jeff Leon with a Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. I don't know how it's working until Monday, so I'm completely free. What? Tammy. What does Tammy do when she's got free time? Does she play Pokemon? Fuji 2. Fuji 1. Weiss Nikkei First Edition. Prismatic Evolutions. Meow, meow, meow. Here we are. Okay. Let's see. Get in these end of the year breaks. These are the end of the year breaks, guys. I guess if you think about it, this is the last chance to get into the December bounty card. So if you don't have a spot in the bounty, you don't have a shot at it. If you haven't gotten a spot in it in December, you might want to try for a spot. So now we got one Japanese Mega Dweem. Here it is. Oops. Good. Let's start snipping. I got the 23rd to the 4th off. It's been terrible, though. What's been terrible? Your off days? Mr. Jeff. Let's see what happens, Jeff. All right. Oop. Here's Snorlax. Oh, I like this I like this Dust Docs, man. Jeff, you're kind of new to the trade slab, right? Did you know we have this thing called a trade slab now? And the way the trade slab works, you can get rid of the card you don't want for a spot in the trade slab. So that's actually a pretty brand new thing. What we got? Ooh. So junk cards that you're not interested in can be converted into spots in the trade slab. Here's a hollow. And Raulu. Ooh. Boop. I do finally have the house to myself tonight. I can get some stuff done. Anyone can get a spot in that trade slab. It is right here. It's a great way to keep your bag small and maybe a little more organized. You can even trade for the whole slab. It is, ooh. So you got Dust Docs, these girls, this girl, and Raulu. All right. Happy New Year's, Mister. Thank you very much, Mr. J. All right, let's pop these in here. Sweet. What's the best new card to pull, like when Moonbryon was for a while, or is still the priciest? Hey, that's a great question, actually, Mr. Russ. So the best pull right now for Pokemon is definitely the Gengar from Mega Dream, or maybe the Golden Charizard from Mega Dream. Is it a Golden Charizard, or is it a Golden Dragonite? Oh, it's a Golden Dragonite. Right, the Golden Charizard comes from these guys, the start deck. Nobody's been buying this. We are. So the start decks here give you a chance for the Golden Charizard, and that would probably be the best pull right now. These are $55 a piece. Will you be my Valenti? Valenti? Like the Italian restaurant? Mamma mia! All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Jeff. What are you going to do about it? Hey, how you doing? Spicy meatball. Golden Charizard from Phantasmal is cool, too. Yeah, Phantasmal Flames. Charizard. Ivan Rodriguez says he wants the Burger Chew Pikachu. All right. Stocking up on some Burger Chews. You know, it's kind of, it's a gamble to get into these right now. If this card gets reprinted, it's probably going to fall in price slightly, or maybe just stay the same for a long time. Like, I don't think it gets much cheaper than 45, to be honest. However, if they do not reprint this card, you're probably buying it while it's underpriced. Pretty interesting. So we're waiting to find out how it goes. Poor Mancherry. Mancherry's going to turn into a gem break now. That is a one-piece card. It shall be a $15 gem break. If you like gem breaks, they're just a bit of fun. So we got a Mancherry gem break and a Fennekin gem break. Here's Ivan Rodriguez. I forgot shipping, mister. You want to do a round of shipping? Girls be better than boys, though. What? No, boys are better. It's me, 2 girls, and my wife. I have 2 sisters, no brothers, and my dad's been dad for a long time. I think he means his dad's passed away a long time ago. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been surrounded by females my whole life. Me against them. What? Okay, let's see. So Ivan sent $5 over. He says, I forgot shipping. I don't know what you mean by that. Normally shipping is $9. And you're $4 short, but you know, you've bought a lot of slabs. I could probably just ship it anyways. Let me go ahead and do this real fast. Ivan Rodriguez, he wants a round of shipping. You probably bought more of my slabs than anyone, so don't worry about those last $4. Let's go ahead and make this £2. If I was president, no ladies working, all stay home looking pretty and working on their hobbies. You hear that, guys? Piasu's going to lock you up. He says, girls don't need to vote. They need to get in the kitchen. What up, Unky? Yes, please. Great card, man. So unique. Golden Zard and Phantasmal. Golden Charizard from Phantasmal. We're waiting for this to... Oh, You know what? We didn't even get the card. We didn't even get the label for Tizay printed. We got to stop having that situation happen, man. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I'm in my head. Nah, you're fine, man. Don't worry about it. You buy a lot of slabs for me, so we're going to just not worry about it, okay? I'm waiting for your label to be priced up so I can take care of you and then get back to Tizzy, too. That's so annoying. This shipping software is so bad, man. I want them to flaunt their favorite mini skirts. What, your boyfriends? If I was president, I would make McChickens $1 again. Yeah, how would you do that? You'd put a gun up to McDonald's head? All right, let's see. That ain't happening, bro. There we go. All right, Ivan. You got a little baggie over here. Ugh. Nuh-uh. Girls go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Oh! That rhymed. That means it's true. All right. And back to Tizay. Mr. Tizay. I never printed that label. There it is. It rhymed. It rhymed. It's true then. All right. Do it, Donald. Anyone on that Topps pack break? Men give it, women reduce it, so they shall receive the best quality of life. What are you talking about? Trump worked at McDonald's. Boys win again. Heh. All right, so Ivan's done. Thank you, Ivan. We're going to hit refresh. I'm in the break. I think we are out of orders. And we just need to print up Mr. Tizay's label. There you go, Mr. Tizay. Remember Kamala getting caught lying about working at McDonald's? I do remember that. She had a photo of herself photoshopped with her face on it or something. That was another one of those crazy moments during the election cycle. It's kind of crazy to think Tim Walz almost won. And then you just never would have known about the Somalian thing because the federal government wouldn't have been directed to look into it. Here we are. Yeah, the stakes on that were pretty high. We didn't know it at the time, but it was pretty high stakes. Raising the stakes. Ooh, we got Dust Noir. Ooh. She was a bad candidate. Yeah, that's been my perspective. I think if there had been a better Democrat candidate, I think Trump could have lost. He's got a lot of weaknesses. He's very unlikable. Some of his ideas are very unpopular. We are. But to about 50% of the population, right? And so it's all about the swing vote. The swing vote did not like Kamala this time. All right. Dust Noir 9. The Somali thing has been under investigation since 2014. That's the risk you take for trying to reach a higher profile. We're going to say 9 Dusk Noir 007. Okay. Nah, she was awkward the whole time, man. She couldn't, like, laugh and feel natural about it. It feels like... It's like being a politician is partway being an actress. You have to be good at acting. Go. There we are. Okay. All right. The Democrats were in a tough spot, though. You know, they had Joe Biden was clearly on the decline. That guy had like stage 3 cancer. He was fighting cancer. And he clearly had a neurological problem. And they were just hiding it. They were saying, no, he's great. There we are. He had almost as much decline as me. And that's really bad. They call me Mr. Never Forgetty. Raulu 008. No more property tax. Mr. What's the rarest Zard? The rarest one. Techno Top Zard, maybe? I mean, it depends on what you mean, because there might be a really bizarre Charizard out there that no one cares about that's really rare. But if you mean like mainstream Charizards, I'm not sure. That's a tricky question. All right, this bad boy, which is a holographic card, graded 10, from the year 2009. He is an $80 card. Okay. Yeah, Democrats were in a tough spot. They had to rapidly pick a guy to replace Joe Biden, after he fell apart in that debate, right? He had a debate, and he did not perform well. He looked scared. He couldn't talk properly. It was just, you know, hitting reality, basically. It's reality staring at you in the face. And Democrats were like, what do we do? What do we do? Send in Kamala. We are. They should have, in my opinion, they should have ran a very fast, very short primary, as fast as possible. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't have assumed Kamala was going to win. I'd have ran a primary. Here's Team Star Grunt. That's what I was saying at the time. Having the party choose your candidate for you feels distinctly un-American. It is. Yeah, the party chooses the candidate? Nah. You know, let the people choose. So that was mistake number one. And then she just wasn't a good candidate. That's mistake number two. Here's Team Star Grunt. Oh, yeah. Oops. I think if they had run a primary, it would have been Gavin Newsom. And that might have been an extremely close election. He might have won. You never know. He talks way better than Kamala. He's like a Batman Gotham City villain, though. So he's not exactly perfect either, but yeah. He's like that, and Trump comes off like a mafia boss, doesn't he? He's got mafia boss vibes. All right. He at least was ready. He's way better at speaking. Yeah. Debate and speech, he's much, much better. There we go. Crime boss wannabe dictator. Only if people mattered to the Democrats. Mister, I Venmo'd you for an OP13. What? Well, give me a second here. I want that money. Duraludon. What, number 062? But, I think Mr. Gavin's probably going to run soon. I really do. I can't really see any other Democrats to run. Like, who are you going to run? You see how this looks. It's a question. There we go. I've been watching a lot of Chris Hansen lately. He's the best, man. Chris Hansen's the best. Okay, we got Mr. Gill. 1 OP13. You got it, man. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Have a seat right over there. What are you doing here? Oh, making the biggest mistake of my life. Oh, not Chris Hansen. Do you know Chris Hansen's still making tons of content to this day? Hundreds of hours of it. Go watch it. It's hilarious, guys. Okay, the mafia here in New York aren't even Italians. They're Jewish. Intimidating AF, not gonna lie. The Jewish mafia is a real thing. That's a real thing. I remember reading about that. And, a lot of groups have a mafia thing going on. Crime boss this, crime boss that. It's all mixed and confusing these days. Snipping this. Yeah, like the mafia, the Italian mafia in the sense of like The Godfather, that's just a fictional story. And it was such a good movie, it probably helped shaped, the mafia's own concept of itself. That's how entertaining that movie was and how people perceived them too. I just got a Mega Evolution ETB out of the Poke Machine. Can you pull a Magna? Just grow out the curls? They always thought I was Hasidic when I lived in Brooklyn. Mister, that last slab you have 310 at $30 and that one at 40. Oh, hold on. I see. You're saying this one's a little more expensive than the others. I see. Okay. Maybe he'll just be the more expensive one then. All right. I'm sorry, Mr. Gill. No luck in that pack. Sorry, Gil. Ugh. Oh, Gil. Sweet, sweet Gil. Gil, did you need a new bag? Let me know if you needed a new bag, Mr. Gil. Okay. His price is made up. Duraludon's price is made up. Because I'm the only one selling it. As far as I can tell. Looking for your bag, Mr. Gill. Didn't see it. I don't have a bag. What? You gotta have a bag. All right, we'll get you one. Sorry about the tough round there, man. OP13's gotten a little pricey over time. I heard that the manga Luffy sold for like some crazy amount, like 17,000 or some crazy shit. Gil said 126. Happy New Year's. Thank you very much, Brandon Boutillier. Yes, Brandon Bouillon. Let's see. So we're going to say 10, OP, 13, Luffy, manga. All right, so the red manga. Let's type in red. The red manga sold for crazy amounts. There is a Japanese one for sale. That's not the English one. That's Japanese. All right, so the cheapest English Monkey D. Luffy from OP13, get this. It is $20,000. Whoa! That's the only one. 20,000. So if you're a bit taken aback by the the pack price on OP13, trust me, I am too. But it sort of does align with the cost of the manga. It's not that surprising when you see the price of the manga. And for reference, take a quick look at these manga Luffys. Sold 20,000, sold 19,000, sold 18,000. All right, that's it. So you might feel like the price of $21 is high on these packs, but it's not. That is probably, well, I mean, obviously it comes with the premium. I have a premium on my packs as a Rip and Ship channel, but we're basing that price off of our restocking price. It's not a, so it's not some ambivalent price. It's based off of something. So you can pull that manga card right out of here. I'd love to pull it for you guys, because then I know one of you guys would be like $18,000 wealthier. Case fresh packs? Yes. In fact, I have 2 more cases. I can show you too. You want to see? I can show you what we got. I sort of had a feeling about it and rushed to buy some more of them really rapidly. Okay. Right here, see? 2 more cases. All right. There you have it. So we got a lot. Those are not investment cases. Those are to be sold. I'm not holding on to it. I'm selling it. Absolutely ridiculous. No card should ever be that expensive. What? That's a bargain. OP is 13 is 29 at my local shop. Really? How much is it going for now? Have I fallen behind in price? Hold on. You shouldn't say that stuff around me. Nobody's paying that. You could be right. I don't know. Maybe it'll get reprinted a bunch. Excuse me. I got hiccups there. All right. So divided by what is it, 12? Well, actually, it could just be divided by 288. Oh, my price is behind. It should be $25 a pack now. Wow. That's nuts. We are just going to update it. All right, we're hitting save on that. And we are going to head over to the website. How crazy is it to realize that you should have bought it at $21 a pack? Because that was cheap. It's already 2026. I think it's going to be left open for more episodes. Teacher, you didn't collect the homework head. 45-minute countdown for Stranger Things. Let's watch it live, guys. I'll leave the camera on, and Karis and I will do commentary the whole time. Basically, you'll hear me groaning a bunch, like, oh, brother. And that's why, Vecna, that's why my friends they've got my back. All right, so back to it. Mr. Gill, he got his one-piece OP13. Thank you, Gill. Don't give him ideas, Ivan. Mister, they sell for $35 on every other channel. Hold on, let me check a competitor real fast. I have 2 competitors opened. Was that sold listings? Those were sold listings of OP13 Manga Luffy. All right, give me a moment. When are we opening? What? I need to be bred. Let's see. Find 13? No, how about this? No? Doobity boo ba doo boo. Doobity boo ba doo boo. Doobity boo. Oh, this guy doesn't even have it. How about this guy? This guy doesn't even have it. My main competitors don't even have the product. They must have sold out. That is, that is like a master class in understanding product. When you price to sell as fast as you can, you gain a volume deal, but you lose out on upside on certain sets. So it's a very interesting thing. Mods banned Jaded and timeout Ivan. What? Never. Lewis says, I've been waiting a year. Hey, what's up, Mr. Lewis? Happy New Year. He says, hey, Happy New Year, man. All right, so let me go ahead and put this away. Okay. Oh, are we not opening? Hi, mister. I placed a website order. First-time buyer for some Korean EV Heroes. Oh, very nice, very nice. All right, I'm excited for that. Let me pause this. And let me unmute. We're back to it, okay. Back to the queue, everybody. Christopher Fenton. He wants a deck 100. He wants another thing, too. He wants these fat, succulent lips. So Christopher says 1 OP13 as well. All right, 1 OP13. There it is. Let's see what we got. Just want to say, hope you all have a great 2026. I know I haven't been in this community for a long time, but it's nice to have a place to come to share the same opinion. Very cool, man. We hope you have a good New Year's. How much is a case of OP11? Case of OP11. I don't know if I have a sealed case of that. We might be down to less than 1 case. There we go. What's your favorite pack? You want to know my favorite pack? My favorite booty butt pack? I like those top series 1 packs we have on the menu because they could contain a Charizard that could be worth multiple thousands of dollars if he grades 10. Some of the packs in the box are a little bit sticky, and then some of the packs in the box are not sticky at all. All right, that's cold. Now, the packs have gone up to 25 per pack, just to let you know. After this, Mr. Christopher. There he goes. Mine's OP5. Yeah, I got some OP5. I got a sealed case, and I got a fresh sealed case where we sold a box out of it, but we didn't pull the manga. And then I stopped selling it when I realized One Piece was just kind of jumping in price really heavy. And I said, okay, let's slow down a little bit. Ooh, what we got here? We've got Kyurem and Kyurem. Congratulations. I like these Glalie. They're cool. I like this Regice. You like that Regice? All right. Nothing big in this pack this time. That was deck number 084. Boom. The one that's $240 a pack. There's a set where it's $240 a pack. The booster box has about 6, I think, for the OP break. That Kyurem is sick. He's sick. He needs a nurse. Okay. Ooh. Very nice. Okay. And, ooh. Very nice. All right. I'm lucky. I actually have a little bit of One Piece. Not a lot, not a lot. Not like Pokemon. but I saved some because I had a feeling, based just off of sales volume, that One Piece could potentially be, you know, one of those sets to hold on to for a while. Christopher Fenton. Is this a new bag, Mr. Chris? Here it is. No, the booster box you're doing, that's $240 a pack. Oh, the top series one. Yes. It's a little bit pricier because we discovered that some of the packs in there are like perfect. They're really good. A couple of them aren't, though, surprisingly. All right, we got Edward B. Cornelio jumping into the new Astral Radiance break. That last round went really well, huh? Okay. How about that? How about those red mangas selling for like 18,000? Was that pretty wild, guys? Did you guys all see that? That was pretty crazy. No, the Pokemon booster box. Oh, the Ancient Origins. Yes, that's a very good set. It's getting closer. 230. Is there anything special about the 100 decks? All I've seen is common cards being pulled out of them. You've missed some of the better decks getting opened then. Yes, there's exclusive cards. Think of these like $55 booster packs. You can pull exclusive SIRs and exclusive ARs and a golden Charizard out of here. These are big. These are like any new set of Pokemon cards, except you have to buy some weird deck of them. And yeah, they have a chance for some really big cards to pull out of there. Think of them like big booster packs. All right, we have an order from Mr. Tahua. He says, tag 10 Charmander Old Maid with credit. Yes, sir. Let's grab that Old Maid card. Okay. Mister, how many spots are in the Astro Box? 14. And another spot of it just sold. There you go, Mr. Tahua. Thanks, man. I hope that card makes you sufficiently happy. The OP11 T4 Karat Gold Gear 5 Luffy is so cool. All right, so here's this box. Going from 5 to 6. So all the way up to 6. That's a popular one. Thank you, Tahua. We have an order from Mr. Jaded. 1 round of shipping with Siggy confirmation. My address, it is the website, doesn't show it. Please ship to blah, 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 blah. The website actually does show it, yeah. Website shows me the address. Okay, 1 big bag, 2 big bags. Okay, Jason, Jalen, J Sharp, Jamie, James. Okay, cool. Ugh. And you had shipping with Siggy confirmation. Mister, how many spots are in the Astro Box? BC Pokepole says, hey, mister. Hey, what's up, man? Happy New Year, brother. What? I didn't know we were related. You owe me like 30 birthday presents. How's the GLP-1 going? I'm not on it yet. I want to try it, though. I'm not on it yet. Very interested. All right, Jaded. They said they were going to, like, apply for it through insurance or something like that, and then they just never got back in touch with me. So I am not on it so far. I'll tell you, though, because I'm a kind of person that likes to experiment. So I'll tell you what that feels like. Let's see. Pop this over here. It's going to be... This shipment's a little heavier. And we're going to add signature confirmation, which is exactly $3.95. I had slabs, too. Oh, let me make it a little bit heavier. Okay, so it's going to be a bit heavier now. It's Marchion. Whoa, what's up, man? How's it going? Don't forget to change the website for the OP13 packs. I think I already did that. Do you know any good grading places in the UK? I hear the UK is about to get a PSA office. Did you know that? Yeah, I heard that they're going to get a PSA office. In that event, I'd say the PSA office. Yeah. Doobie-doo, Scooby buzz, 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 Scooby booty buzz. Boo. I would go with Tammy Grading. Tammy Grading. Grading with care. I shipped some slabs to the PSA vault. There's no sign of them still. I'm pissed. Yeah, that's how it worked for me. It made me very nervous. Here it is. All right. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jaded. We have Sean Grant. Mr. Sean, he says, Korean EV heroes, 8 of them. 8 of these, huh? Grabbing them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. We're heading into January, which is a fantastic month for Pokemon cards. You know, think about it. Freezing cold, everybody's indoors, the holidays are over, tax returns are on the way, people spend a lot. Hey, mister, where are the free ones? Yes, we do have a free one. You have to type in Jaded's name. His free one is the current free one. And then after that, we have another Mark free one, because Mark is like giving all his cards away. So here's Jaded. Okay. Only cool people type in Jaded. Jotion. Oh, yeah. Pack number 3. Mr. Sean. Sean, this is your first time ordering. We're going to put you in the giveaway automatically. Here's Raichu, I mean. Oh, Leafy Blown. Very nice. I'm not cool. Do you want to be cool, Mr. Lewis? Here we go. Cold. I can't wait for my overtime Fed tax to come back. I'll be getting my Rayquaza out of slab away first thing. Nice. You got to pay your taxes. There's a lot of people with daycare centers that rely on your hard work. Nah, I'm afraid of girls. What? But they're so good looking. Girls are like, you're afraid of girls? What makes you afraid of them? You afraid they're going to stab you? Here's Mr. Sean. See, I never dealt with this. I never dealt with the fear of girls. And I think I know why. It's because I had 6 sisters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I had 6 sisters growing up, and they were all horrible. They were horrible people. They were very mean. They were vicious. I was vicious. My whole family was vicious. And I fought so much with my family members all the time. And I think when you kind of survive that, when you go through that, you come out of it not really scared of any bull crap. You know, you're not, what's going to happen? They're going to say something mean. I don't like you very much. Ugh. What are you scared of? She's not going to stab you in the neck. I don't think she will. Maybe somebody will, but she's probably not going to stab you in the neck. You're just scared she's going to be mean to you. That's it. That's all it is. You're just scared she's going to be mean to you. All right. Side. Lots of mean sisters. And when I got out into the world, the concept of being scared to girls had not even crossed my mind. And I, learned later in life that a lot of people are scared of girls. Maybe they didn't have a sister growing up, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. But I think it helps a little bit. Alexandra. Hey, you made it in, Alexandra. Maxad. There it is. Girls are scared of me, says Zanebi. What? They shouldn't be scared of you either. You better be nice. I'm telling you. Here's me hitting refresh. Thanks, mister, and Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much, Mr. Case Hit Cards. They take half your stuff when they leave. Now, that is true. That is something to be scared of. That is true. Girls will take half your stuff when they decide that there's a better-looking guy across the street. So be careful about losing half your stuff. Women fear me. Fish want me. What? I'm 6'4" now. Without even talking, I just look intimidating. Oh, yeah. That makes me think of the one guy. What's the one guy who was like... oh, F students are so creative. What he had that one clip of him saying, people are so intimidated when I walk in the room or something like that. That's Mister's biggest fear, guaranteed. Yeah, I mean, I'm a very material person. Money can scare me easily. Here's Mr. Jason. He says, I'll take 2 Infernos, 2 Gloria Team Rocket, and 2 Electric Breakers. What? These are home-baked? I mean, basically, being tall sucks. It's the worst. It's so hard. I hate it. Glory of Team Rocket, 2 of these. Ah, man. I wish I was shorter. I'm going to... I'm looking. Ah, man. Am I going to have to go get another rocket? Okay, so I need another box of the rocket. And then electric breaker. Just one of those, huh? Let's go grab an electric breaker, which is right here. I get £1 every 3 months. I'm too broke. Wish I was a short king. Oh, dope. I work 40 hours of overtime a month. Good looking out. Last chance to lock in Stranger Things predictions. I bet you there's another scene where Vecna puts his tentacle into 12-year-olds. What do you think, Mike? God, I hate that show so much. Hate it. Makes me angry, dude. All right, let me go grab a rocket box. All right, here it is. Whoa, whoa. Why watch it if you hate it? So I can hate on it more. Here we are. Yes, lots of tentacle action. It's round. All right, you ready? So I can be angry at it later. Do you like any music? I hate all music. There we go. Very nice. I don't like girls. There we go. 2 Glory of Team Rockets. Mister, what Pokemon would you pick if you could only collect that card for the rest of your life? Lopunny. Oh, baby. All right. Mr. likes Deftones. Hell no, bro. Deftones is for like... Deftones is like for bi-curious furries for sure, bro. I'm actually dark and twisted. Oh, Deftones. You ready? Oh, yeah. Chien Pao. Gold one. Here's the bunny. Here's Regirock and Murkrow. I like Ed Sheeran. What? What's good about Eddie Sheeran? Edward Sheeran. My guess would be Tyranitar. Mr. secretly likes to get upside down. Wow, mister, I feel violated. Ooh. Jason Edward. All right. Now, wait a second. Is this a new bag? He didn't say it was a new bag. I think you're over here. I think I saw your bag. He's a good guitarist. What? Quick, double guitars for everybody. Unacceptable. Yeah, lemon grab. Dude, my mom was lemon grab. She was crazy, man. Here you are. I'm a guitarist myself. I look up to him. Is he a lot taller than you? Are you short? You look up. He looks down. Here's Yoshi. Here's Princess Pooch. Here's Clayburst. Ah, the new Spongebob break. Did you guys notice this one? You guys got to stop with the noticing. SpongeBob SquarePants. 8 spots left. Beautiful card. There it is. That's a mythic. There it is. Mythic rare card. The whole card is holographic. He's got a rainbow. Very gay. Okay. That's Gay Bob. Very gay SpongeBob. There we go. Pop this over here. Without him, I would not be playing a guitar. I'm a husk without ya. Shout out to our gay community. I got that one. Worker Things Season 5. John Mager is one of my favorite guitarists, even though his music is bleh. Your body is a wonderland. Is that John Mayer? Here's Jeff Leon. One prismatic. I sing that song every night to my favorite cards. Japanese EB3. You're liking the website too much. Ow, ooh, my back. What the hell? I gotta be careful when I'm twisting my back, dude. All right, let's see. Throw my back out, opening Pokemon cards. Do we need to open a fresh box of the EB3? I guess we need a new box of it. Okay. Ew, yeah, that's John Mayer. Your body is a wonderland. Meow, 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 meow. That's your favorite musician? Here we are. Oh my God, bro. Just imagine him playing his guitar and then running those little fingers up your chest. All right, here's Fujibunko Volume 2, Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. Oop. Read my message, says Pedrick. Pedrick, it's not showing up. Pedrick, your message is not showing up. You might... YouTube hides a lot of messages these days, guys. So if I don't respond, try rewriting the message and removing anything that could trigger, like, auto-moderation. Let's see. Nobody makes fun of John Mayer. How dare you? I don't remember any of his other songs. Do you guys remember his other songs? Your body is a wonderland. Oh my God. What did you get for Christmas? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Let's see. We'll put this here. One Mega Dream. Oh, hi, mister. I didn't see you there. Oh, hi. You should put one of your gold stars for slab away. I bet you CS men could buy it. Nah, I don't want to lose it. I like them. So let's see. What are we missing so far? Anything? We missing anything? Fuji 1, Fuji 2, Sneaker Bunko 2, Y Sneak A. Where's Y Sneak A? Here it is. The website makes it really easy to put orders like this together. It's basically your body is a wonderland, but for Jeff. It's about to get built, though. What did you get? A body pillow? No, nobody ever gifts me body pillows. Here we are. Waiter, I'll take a glass of your finest red. What's going on here? Somebody order one of every pack. Quick. Here it is. Now, this one's easy. I don't want to hear it, man. He ordered like 6 packs, bro. There we go. Okay. What's your New Year's nut eon? I'm not nutting on New Year's. All right, what we got? That's bad luck. That's 7 goons bad luck. Here's a hollow. My body pillow is greasy. Right now, not gonna lie, I need to replace it at Costco. Can't sleep on my side. Your body is a wonderland. Revolution. Uh-huh. What am I even looking at here? Oh my lord, dude. I don't even know. Just some sort of, like, every card, almost every single card in this booster pack is some kind of sexualized character. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just really surprised. And, you know, I feel like Weiss needs to go back to that because I feel like they've kind of slowed that down a bit. Oh, okay, okay. We got this girl. We got this full art girl. Boop. Oh, Ogre Pond. Look at that Ogre Pond. I swear we just pulled one of these. I haven't tuned in for a while. The Pokeflation is real. Yikes. Yabba dabba doo. Okay. Oh, dang. Says Mr. Lewis. All right, so 1 Golden Ogre Pond and 1... whatever her name is. I used to know, actually. Now you're just some card that I used to know. Yeah, I don't know that one anymore. Jeff Leon. Thank you, Jeff. No Siggy's popping out. I'm right on the edge of the cutoff for income. Are you? Hold me now. Meow, 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 meow. He's on the edge and he's thinking maybe my income's going to get cut off. Maybe 6 feet. So it is 6:41. We got a little bit of time left. What are the breaks that are moving? Definitely the pack split. This is the pack split. Definitely the booster box. These are popular. Hold me now. Here's Zachary Steck's 2 Mega Dreams. Ah, with the snipe. He's sniping. Okay. Let's grab this. Is it data or data? For me in the UK, it's semicolon or colon 43 in the Morgan. Queed came for the rip, stayed for the serenade. I'm on the edge a lot also. Mister, you should do mystery slab bags. Price $30, a bag of slabs from 15 to 45. Believe it or not, we actually did try that. So basically, we took the live customs and we changed the way they work so that when you bought a live custom, you always got a slab. I just didn't like it because I felt like people were forced to accept slabs they didn't want. You're just stuck with these. You know, in order for that to work, oh, what do we have? Whoa, a little good card here. Look at this, Mr. Zach. Mr. Zach. So you got this streamer girl who looks a lot like the last streamer girl. And Gwangar. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe. All right. A little good luck for Zach this time around. Oh, that's epic. I have billions of dollars in Zimbabwe and Venezuelan. Wow. You could say that Mr. Russ is a billionaire, in fact. Mr. John Mayer's the lead guitar for Dead and Company. Look up Sugaree. Bro, I ain't looking up nothing, bro. All right. Very nice. Your body is a wonderland. Hey, baby. Oh, me. Just write music for girls. How about that old Delilah? Hey there, Delilah. I hated that song so much. Hey there, Delilah. Who remembers that one? That one stank of fugly guy who learned how to play guitar, which is a real thing. That's like a whole personality type. There's guys out there, they know they do not have looks or anything else going for them, so they learn how to simp with the guitar, and then they write songs like Hey There, Delilah. And then on occasion, it goes viral. On occasion, people go, ooh, that's snappy. Hey there, Delilah, I know I'm super fugly. I was throwing up every time I heard that song. It was like my ears would bleed. All right, ooh. Stop saying that, LMAO. Hope everyone has a good holidays. What? It's Sarah. Oh my gosh, I'm time for a stream. Hey, how's it going? John Mayer's literally John Mayer is widowly considered one of the best living guitarists in the world. Is he? Bryce Wolf, 7 battle partners. I'm playing with you, man. I'm teasing you. I did not know that. He sounds like he's really, really good with his fingers. I did not know that. Nor would I look that up. Here we are. I had to clear my voice for that. All right, 7 battle partners. Are you still selling those sandals? Oh, yeah. You guys need to see those old sandals, man. They're my pokey inspiration for hard work. Here's 5 of these. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ta-da! I know how to count. 1. Oops. Rayquaza Hollow from Phantom Forces. You should get yourself one like 9 grand. I think it's a good card. Phantom Forces Rayquaza. I didn't know there was a Phantom Forces Rayquaza. Was there? Phantom Forces Rayquaza. Apparently it's Rayquaza. There's no Rayquaza in that set. What are you talking about, bro? Gengar's in that set. Gengar and Dialga. Have you not got a display case for them yet? You know how this looks, right? I like John Mayer. LMAO, love you, mister. That's me when that sheet song APT comes on the radio. I hate that song. Mister, I wish you had gotten Aquatic Amigos 3 years ago when you were asking what sets to get. Aquatic Amigos. Here we are. There is a Holland Phantoms Rayquaza. Oh, yeah, there's a Holland Phantoms Rayquaza. I think I have 2 reverse stamp Rayquazas, and that's about it. That's my extensive Rayquaza collection. I'm not a Rayquaza collector. Rayquaza collectors can take a sigh of relief because I'm not out there pushing the price up on that card. Because if I liked Rayquaza, I'd be buying them all the time. And then the prices would just be worse. Here's Pillow Swine, Mamoswine, Mammary Gland Swine. What's your favorite snack? Your girlfriend? Here's Reshiram. Oh, that's such a bad joke. Okay, let me answer for real. My favorite snack. I like a variety of things. What you might find interesting is I like to keep a block of aged Parmesan in the fridge. And when I'm feeling like I want a little umami, a little tasty treat, I'll take a little slice, a real thin slice of that Parmesan, and I just let it, just pop it in my mouth and let it melt. So Parmesan cheese, just a little bit of that every now and then. Anchovies. Anchovies is not a snack. It's more like a seasoning. And yes, I have a cabinet full of anchovies. There we go. I was just learning about anchovy fish oil made in Italy, which I've never tried before, which I'm going to have to try that now. I just bought a bunch of mackerel. Make pasta on top. Nope. Parmesan, you could put it on pasta, but then you can't taste it. Just take a clear cut of Parmesan and eat it by itself. What field would you move into if the Pokemon market crashed? I'd probably open up my OF. Mr. Bryce, out of desperation. Please, I'm naked. Who wants to see my titties? Ooh, Dennis, yes, pasta with tin fish. Ugh. All right, here's a Bryson. Stick the whole block of cheese in your pasta. Nah, that's silly. Nope, just the cheese by itself. No other impurities. Why would I want impurities? Beatrice Brand. Why is it so hard to find your bag? He would go into coins and currency. Ugh. I was originally a successful YouTuber before getting into Pokemon. So I was making like 80K a year, like 7 years ago, just from ad revenue, nothing else. 80K a year playing Monster Hunter. I could probably do that again. I don't know how hard it would be to get it all running again, but it might take a lot of work to build an audience. Javier. What's up, Mr. 5 Hollow Shuffles? 1 Mega Cream. 1 Mega Cream. He's got a dream. All right. Let's talk some stuff on silver. Silver and gold. I like silver and gold. However, I think the prices are really high. And if the U.S. economy doesn't crash, it could be a mistake buying it right now. The trick would have been buying it before it doubled in price. Now it has doubled in price. It's probably time to sell a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The price of goods can't be pushed up indefinitely, right? Like Pokemon tripled in price in a year. Well, it's not going to keep doing that. It's too difficult. People run out of money. So Pokemon's done doing that now. Might be time to sell off a little bit of your Pokemon. Ooh. That's why markets have cycles. Oh. It is crashing out. How much are the Shuffle Box? This is the Poke Shuffle. It's $5 per card. Some of the cards have writing on them that gives you a slab. Right? Like, let's try, Iron Threads. So if you pull that, you will be given the Iron Thread slab, which you may then keep or re-roll. And if you re-roll, you're going to get almost 90% of the value. So you can say, I don't like Iron Threads, re-roll it. If you re-roll it, though, you could get all cold ones. Oof. If you're holding silver, take some profits. Yeah, the question is, can silver keep doubling like that? And it's like, I don't know, bro. Does anything ever grow that fast? What's going to happen, of course, some people who do not want the risk are going to sell. You got the trumpet. And the silver mining companies are, I guarantee it, revving up their machine, because now that silver is so valuable, they can afford to spend money, investment, on mining silver. So there's silver available, there's gold available too, but it's under the ground and it's so hard to get that it's not worth the investment, right? Like if gold is $5,000 an ounce, but it takes $6,000 to extract 1 ounce, you're not going to mine for it. If gold were to suddenly go from 5,000 to 10,000, oh, now it still costs 6,000 an ounce to extract it, but it sells for 10,000. See, so all the silver mining companies right now, they're all revving up the engine. I guarantee it, and a whole bunch of silver is about to be made. And so if you've reached a peak, and you don't know when you do, that's like gambling, basically. If you've reached a peak, it might be time to offload a little bit. I don't know if I would advise people to buy a whole bunch of silver right now. That's my only thought. I don't know. I'm not buying any. But I'm still buying Pokemon. But that's because I'm crazy. I'm all about the Pokemon. So it doesn't matter to me when the Pokemon market is high or low. I'm just buying it all the time because I plan on having it for like 20 years. If you plan on having silver for 20 years, maybe you just keep buying it. I don't know. Historically, silver and gold have done bad. And if you had bought silver and gold 7 years ago instead of Pokemon, and it only just now doubled, you lost. Real estate did better than that. The stock market did better than that. Pokemon cards did 10 times better than that. Bitcoin did better than that. My perspective on silver and gold is that they've been really far behind the other asset classes, and they just corrected to be caught up. So if you bought silver just before the correction, voila, you've done well. But if you're buying it 7 years ago and not Pokemon, oops, should have been buying Pokemon. And the question is, what do you do next? Now that silver's at this elevated price, what's the next move? Do you just buy more of it? Do you FOMO? I wouldn't. I would be slow about it. You could buy a coin if you want. I don't know if now's the time to buy a ton of silver. All the people who have been sitting on silver this whole time are licking their lips going, oh, thank God. I can finally sell all of my silver and get out of this stuff. All right, Mr. Jeff, we took care of your last order, right? Let me see. I almost can't tell. Your orders are very similar to each other. Silver Top was 2010. Good luck waiting 15 years again. I own a first edition water energy card. How much should I sell it for? People Poo and Silver Time 5Xs. Read the comment. It says, Mr. Russ. Russ, your comment does not show up. Let me show you, by the way. I'm not kidding. So let me show you. So here's my screen. And there's Mr. Russ. Okay. What comment? I don't see a comment. Is it, do I have to scroll for it? How he would go into coins and currency. So it just doesn't show up. So that's YouTube. They're hiding your message. I don't know why, but YouTube decided something you said should be hidden. How does that work? I don't even get it. That's YouTube Automod. Have you watched One Piece? Yeah. I watched all of it. Silver Top was 2010. What time is it? 6:54. 6:54. Where's our giveaway card? Here it is. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, baby. We got Piasu. Mr. Click on all messages, not top messages. There we go. Piasu. Number 5. Now I can do that in horizontal mode. It's very hard to do that in vertical mode. So as a rule, I would recommend to you guys that you watch your language carefully when you're posting, because YouTube is going to automod you. Automod. Andy Man. He's the man. Andy Man. You ready, Andy Man? Oops. Ah! Landing on 6. That's you, Andy Man. All right. Well, I was behind. No givey for me. I'm sorry, Zanebi. It's going to go to Andy Man. What even are these? Oh, yeah, people. Okay. That was from a previous break. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to throw that away. Get rid of this bag. Mister, what would be a better investment? Undervalued slab or booster box from an older modern set? I don't know. If I knew, you could just make money buying the thing I told you to buy. Here it is. I didn't buy a booster box at all, did I? Look at that. Andy Man. Okay. Andrew Martinez, right? He wasn't bad at all, WTH. It wasn't bad at all, WTH. Maybe screenshot it. Send me a picture of it. I'll take a look at it. He's a slab kind of guy. All right, guys, time to work on the big block TTYL family. The big block. Here's my collection. Look, I could have bought booster boxes instead of this Mew. I could have bought booster boxes instead of this Psyduck. I could have bought booster boxes instead of this Tyranitar. I could have bought booster boxes instead of this Gengar. I don't know. I do buy a lot of slabs. And they're all very expensive now. So sometimes you got to think, what modern slab should I be buying? Something that looks cool and doesn't cost a lot. This guy right here, he was 14,000. Yeah. 14,000 buys a lot of modern slabs. But I would pick one that has a chance of going up in price over time. Something that's kind of already rare. Maybe something that's going to stay rare. Look at this Psyduck. All right. You know, it's not until the slab is costing $2,000 that you go, damn, I wish I had bought those modern slabs. When they're cheap, you go, I don't want them. They're stupid. They're modern. Nobody wants modern. Modern cards today will be vintage tomorrow. So if you see a nice modern card, pick it up, okay? If you, that's probably something that's very viable for somebody who's, here, I'm going to pick the best card out of every pile. What card I think is best. Well, it is this Nidoking, but he's a break. He's a specialty situation. Oops. Now, he's going to the front. He is the best one in pile number 1. It's Nidoking, no doubt. Pile number 2, Shiftry, Charizard. Oh, Squirtle's good. Squirtle was like $40 not too long ago. All right, it's got to be Charizard. Charizard's the best one. Charizard's very reliable. Charizards go up in price. It takes a while, but if you wait until after they go up in price, you're going to kick yourself in the ass and be like, why did I wait so long? This one's tricky. It's got a variety of good things in it. I like this a lot. Spongebob I like, but he's an experiment. Gyarados I like a lot. Man, there is just something about this Mario card that draws me in. He is from 2015. He's already 10 years old, and he's got a nice pristine Mario boot. Got to have Mario boot up here for one of the piles. He's just really cool looking. Let's see. We got Farfetch, Suicune Vintage, Slitherwing, Fennekin, Gyarados, Tyranitar, Gengar. He's already gone up in price. He's at 70. This is what, a Diamond Pearl is a promo. Crack Dice 8.5 for 65. I'm ranking him at the top in this pile. I like this vintage Suicune from 2007. He doesn't have a 10 though, but that's all right. You don't have to strictly collect 10s. Okay, Rocket Zapdos, that's nice. So we're not going to count the bounty. If we did, it would be the bounty. The bounty cannot be purchased. It has to be like earned. You guys are out of time to get in that bounty. That bounty's over. All right, so it is going to be this stamped Zapdos is my top choice for this pile. So here are my top choices on the table. Nidoking, obviously. I mean, it's not even close. He's number 1. He deserves to be in the middle. He's number 1. This is number 2. Zapdos is going to be number 3. So here's my priority on this table. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. So he gets last place. He's not a Pokemon. By far, this card has the best chance of going up in price, the Nidoking. This card will go up in price. It'll take a while. This card's very cheap. He has a lot of room to grow. He's only going to be like $100, and he's a promo with a reverse holo stamp on it. You'd be surprised how good reverse holo stamps do over time. It's got nice cosmic coloring to him. He's a lovely card. Now, you look at him today and you think that's not worth that much. Yeah, but later when he costs $300 or $400, you're going to be like, oh, why didn't I just get him when he was affordable? That happens all the time. So he's very cheap right now. He's 41 and 4 with the $40 star spot, right? So that's like $120. So he's pretty affordable today, but he could become $200 or $300 in about 3 or 4 years. And then Suicune, this is vintage. The 8 on this card is going to hold it back a little bit, but it's going to steadily rise. And this is a cracked dice from Diamond Pearl era. Really nice. I think that makes it a promo. It could be an exceedingly rare card. Like, forget about whether it's 10 or not. The card itself could be quite rare. All right, so there you go. There's my ranking on the table. Let's go ahead and take a look at the orders one last time, see if there's anything to work on. My recent order has not been done. All right, thank you for that answer. I was just curious about that. Mr. Jeff, so he's got EB3. I wasn't sure. Your order's very similar to the last one. Here it is. They look very similar. Even in the website, they look similar. Fuji 1, Fuji 2. Okay, Fuji 2. Let's grab this whole bag. Fuji 2. Fuji 1, Sneaker Bunko. All right. I will drop a gem in this chat. Vintage secret rares are criminally undervalued. Less than 1 secret in a box and 10 at that. Here we are. It's not always about rarity, but rarity plays a significant role. So we got Sneaker and the 2 Fujis, and then you want a prismatic. You got it, baby. All right. Maybe some good luck for you tonight, Mr. Jeff. Okay. It's on. It's 2 hours long. I'm all done, guys. The stream is over. We're going to run the bounty. The stream is over. I'm going to go watch Stranger Things, the final episode, so that I can cringe. Maybe I'll comment on it in the Discord general chat. Okay, guys? All right. I tell you what. I'll open up a special chat that you can avoid. Here we are. Duplicate channel. We'll call it Stranger Things Spoiler Chat. All right. So you can talk about how much you like or don't like the finale for Stranger Things in our... Oops. What just happened? In our Discord server. I'll put it above news. What the hell? There's like... What is this? Split view? Close that. That was weird. All right. And if you aren't in our Discord server, here's a QR code that will take you to our Discord server. You can quickly scan this or take a freeze frame of the video. That gets you into our Discord server. All right. I knew the Psyduck was the $5,000 card you bought before you revealed it. Filter last sold 5 to 6K and knew you loved Legendary Collection. I had a feeling it was that card. Damn nice. It's good. It's a good card. I was watching Legendary Collection all the time, and I noted that its price that it sold for before that point was maybe higher. And even if it wasn't higher, let's say it was, let's say it was break even with the last price. That's still a temptation. Yeah, I would say that this is probably a holy grail for Psyduck collectors, and I'd like to hold on to him. For another reason, he's also a Team Rocket artwork. So that is the artwork from Psyduck from Team Rocket. Remember, because the first Psyduck artwork, here we go. Here's your EB. Now, wait a second. How many of these EBs did I grab? I grabbed your 4? You're going to get 4 of them then. So, the first Psyduck artwork we get is from Fossil. And then the next one we get is from Team Rocket, actually. Team Rocket's kind of a Psyduck set. Here we are. Just leaving these. How many of these did you order? You only ordered 2 of them, right? Did I just grab too many? Yeah, I grabbed too many. I'm a goofball over here. Someone is selling the Slowpoke for $5,000. The Slowpoke's nice, but I'm probably just going to stick to that Psyduck. It is. All right. I know for a fact that the Team Rocket Psyduck sells for more than the Fossil Slowpoke. But he's a good card, too. Nothing wrong with them. If he was cheaper, I'd consider him. Go watch at 1 a.m. Someone is selling the Slowpoke for $5K. My wife likes Psyduck. There we are. Damn nice, bro. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Jeff. You made tonight's special. I appreciate all the orders. Maybe these sets are a little closer to some kind of nice Siggy popping out. There it goes. So tonight, no major hits popping out, in my opinion. Did we? That's not true. That's not true. Jeff Leon did get a hit. He got an SAR from Mega Dream. Here you go, Jeff. He got a hit from Mega Dream. He got the trainer card. I wasn't even thinking about it. Jeff, you are the last spot in the bounty. We're running the bounty. Tonight's the last night of the month. Okay, there we go. There's a lot of people in that bounty. Someone is selling a slowpoke. Turn your surround sound on. I'm going to watch and do fireworks. We have a special channel in Discord for talking about the Stranger Things finale. For those of you guys who watch shows, but I've been watching that show for a long time now. I hit the Mega Dream SAR. That's right. You did. So now you get a bounty spot. What is the bounty? So the bounty is like this. The bounty is this bonus pull that you get a chance for if you get lucky. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was nice. Here it is. The bounty's right here. Somebody in this pile is going to get this card, and it's a bonus pull because they got lucky at some other point. Now, what can trigger a spot in the bounty card? If you pull any, if you pull any mega hit, if you pull any hit out of anything, you can get the bounty spot. So, like, even if you participate in a break, oh, terrible this time. And let's say you participate in this Charizard break and you actually pull the Charizard. The funny thing is you also get a spot in the bounty. Come on, dude. There we go. That's nice. All right. So somebody give me a number. If Jeff wins, you're welcome. You wrote the wrong name down and someone just put an order in. Oh, it was Zach who pulled it, not Jeff. I got it mixed up. Don't worry. It goes to you, Zach. Sorry about that. Yes, Zach pulled the SAR. Why did I think Jeff pulled it? So weird. That Norm guy says 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here goes. This guy right here pulled the bounty, and it is Shahir. Is Shahir here? He deserves it, man. That guy was going nuts in the month of December. He was going so deep. There it is, Mr. Shahir. Oh, yeah. I don't think he's here. I want him to be here. This is Diane. I just put in an order. Diane? How's it going, Diane? Did your cards arrived? I bet her cards arrived safe and sound. All right. So we'll put Shahir back here with the winning card. The bounty is over for December. We'll pick out a new card for the next bounty. Ooh. That was a big bounty. The December bounty was a big one. It's expensive. Okay. You forgot my prismatic, by the way. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jeff. He is correct. He did order a prismatic. All right. I'm messing everything up right now. We're so close to the end of the stream, and I'm excited to go watch this Stranger Things episode. So, Miss Diane, we are going through another box of the Topps Movie 100. Papa, more movie. So we'll see what we can grab for you. Okay, Fezandipity. What time is it? 7:09? Yeah, Karis is waiting for me. She's probably playing Terraria. You pull a nice Executor. Ooh. They did safe and sound. Sweet. You had a lot. You had a ton of cards. It's, you know, I think that was the first time we ever shipped you anything. So it's weird buying cards over here and you own them in theory. Once they're in your hand, you're like, oh, this is a real thing. I've heard people say that before, you know, like they'll spend money on the stream and it doesn't feel real until the cards actually arrive. And then they arrive and it's like, oh, this is real. Beatrice is jumping into the lightning break. Here you go, Beatrice. Good luck in there. Lightning break is at 2 out of 4. Okay. We have an order from Miss Diane. Box of Mega Dream. And 11 packs of Phantasmal. Okay, Mega Dream and Phantasmal. That's phantasmic. We got 4 of these, so we need another box. And we need another box of Mega Dream, which we're keeping right here. All right. You had a lot of luck with the Mega Dreams, if I recall. Yeah. Miss Diane here, she pulled like 2 Gengars on our first wave of Mega Dream. Let me snip this. All right. Yeah, she did very well. Now, yeah, we pulled a ton of those Gengars, didn't we? Where do I have VENMO? All right. Whew. I had to go digging for this one. Mega Phantasmo. Mega Evolution. He had to get another box. Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Look at our audience. Our audience dropped after Stranger Things started. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There it is. La da da dee. All right. Let's start with the Phantasmal, shall we? Thank you, Diane. Mister, you forgot my prismatic. Thank you for reminding me, Mr. Jeff. What we did after you said that the first time is we went ahead and opened you a prismatic. Your pulls were just a couple hollows, okay? So you might have looked away after you mentioned that. Oops. You had a couple hollows. One of them was like an executor. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to miss it the first time. Here we are. And here we are. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Okay. Boom. What do we got? Lotad, Zakian, Haunter. It's Haunter. Here's Flagon, Mega Heracross. It's Mega Heretic. I hope we get an Altart of Mega Heracross. That'd be cool, man. I like Heracross a lot. He's a neat Pokemon. Ambipom. Charmander. This is a $206 Diane Bailey order. Thank you, Miss Diane. We got some big orders tonight. Charmeleon. Ignition Energy. All right. Oops. We've got Gligar. Ludicolo. Ooh, okay. So Phantasmal Flames. A little bit cold this round. Tossing this over here. Tossing this away. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. All right. One whole box of Mega Dream. Ooh. Do 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 do. Throw that. Okay, Miss Diane. I put in an order for my slab away. Sorry, it's a little later. No problem, man. Yeah, we're wrapping up here, guys. Damn, you open a lot of cards. Who, me or Diane? Diane, she's real nice. Sometimes she was coming around and going real deep on those tops cards. Here's Hope. Oh. Okay. Here's... All right, so I don't actually like to flame these EXs. And here's Magcargo. Nice. I feel like they're about as good as a holo. There's so many of them in this set. Okay, Ogre Pond. Latias. Oh, Eel Ektross for your MA. Okay. Sister Shock. What do we have here? Ah, the rocket walkie-talkie. That's not good. So this could be your hit in the box. It could be that walkie-talkie, just letting you know. Ah, but what do we have here? What do we have here? Yes! You just get lucky, don't you, Miss Diane? Diane's only allowed to get lucky. She's got one of the best cards in the set. It's this Pikachu. This is one of the most desirable cards in the set. How about that? You just keep winning. Wow. How do you get this lucky? Wow. Congratulations, Miss Diane. If you need us to send it off to TAG or to PSA, we have probably a round needs to go out this weekend. Okay, here's Obstagoon. It's got goon in the name. Here's, all right, Gardevoir. And the Dustox. There it goes. Spit it out. There we go. All right, there it is. Thank you so much, Miss Diane. Oh, yeah. So cards like this, if you ever don't want them, Diane, you could trade these away for spots in the trade slab. Like this guy right here. I'd probably give you 2 spots for this pile. Let's go ahead and grab your fresh new baggie. You did very well, Miss Diane. Split that in half like that. Pop these in here. Not the side loaders. Side loaders are good. I don't want to hear it. Diane Bailey. These guys with their anti-side loader propaganda. Good. We have Mark Duez, 100 to his slab away. I'll take care of that right now, Mr. Mark. Mr. Mark Duez. This is going to be 380. Boom. All right. 380 remains on that slab away. We're in a new month, which means it's time to run repos on that slab away channel. Hopefully people taking care of their cards in there. Looked like a struggle to get it in. That's right, because it was so tight. All right, I had a lot of fun. I think Diane did too. Right at the end there, Diane pulled probably one of the best cards tonight, actually, was that Pikachu that just got pulled, everybody. Thank you so much, Diane. Diane, you got to jump on the break sometime too. I'm going to hop off now and go watch the finale for Stranger Things. This has been the evening stream, a little bit shorter. Actually, you know, the daytime stream was just around the same amount of time, 170 minutes. So together, probably like 5.5 hours of stream time. I mean, that's not bad. You know, we used to do about 6 hours a day. So this is pretty close to 6 hours. Is she in the new bounty? No, but she'll be put in the new bounty. So we'll pick a new bounty card. I actually don't have anything in mind. Is there anything here that's real nice? Snorlax is cool. Maybe one of these cool poker cards could be the bounty. All right, I'm hopping off. See you later, everybody. I'll see you for Thursday. Happy New Year's, everybody, all right? Pick out your New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution, buy more cards. So I have a very easy resolution. I probably hit it, too. See you later, everybody.